Alright, we're live, everybody. There will be a delay.
Hello! I am Neysa Does Cosplay. Welcome back to Tears of Kairos. And we all noticed something before we actually started.
Why, yes, of course, that we have reached 100 followers. Can we all just be yay? And then with that, that there will be a giveaway of the team bonus action merch lineup that will be coming. That there will be a mouse pad, a shirt, then that there will be like a dice bag with just our logo, and then that there will also be a couple of there will be a couple of just coffee mugs. So stay tuned for more info regarding that.
Yeah, I have no clue how we're doing that. That's on you.
I know.
You said.
It's going to be easy.
Holding you to it, Spencer.
That's fine.
I gotta figure out who it was.
I'm just over here going, that's not my department.
It was Tickle Me Silly.
Just Tickle Me Silly.
Your 100th follower.
You're saying, do we know Tickle Me Silly?
I don't know. Tickle Me Silly.
Who are you?
Why are you tickling me?
Tickle Me Silly.
To the point of silliness.
In any case, this is going to be a mid-season hiatus of Tears of Kairos. We're gonna be taking a bit of a break. I gotta go visit my girlfriend in California, and we've got finals and exams and things coming up. So we'll do a quick round about the table for who is Hugh.
Alright, I am Ninja Spence, also known as Spence, and I will be playing Zhonya, Embersong, the Fire Genasi Time Wizard.
Go ahead.
No, go on.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I am Nate, playing Tal'gor, the Terror, Lizardman Barbarian.
My name is Jed. I'm playing Arten, Dawnwatcher, the Lehman Fighter.
And Hewitt, who had to step away. Hewitt Miro is playing Fil'verl, Ettin, the Astral Elf Sorlock. I got it. Genie, Warlock Patron. In any case, let us do a quick wrap up because there were things happening. And if y'all would please put Erebos out on.
And Zorina.
Oh yeah. Oh, hang on.
I need my boot.
Would you like a new color for her?
Sure.
A new
Would
color.
you like her to be a boxer?
Sure.
She's a boxer now. We got upgrades.
We got Scooby-Doo on the field.
We got upgrades. Alright, so yes, the recap.
She's so big.
You all were traveling at apparently a quick step, thanks to a certain barbarian's elkish energy. And we got y'all to another camp situation overnight, where you all did get a little bit attackoed by some spiders that could apparently disappear and then reappear. There were things happening, but y'all managed to best the monsters once again, harvested a few parts, and continued on your way the next morning. There was a bit of a talk between Arten and Erebos where Arten expressed his wish to maybe live long enough to... What does it do? What do you do?
He was left the room and he's upset.
Poor pitiful. Arten expressed his upset and wish for being able to stay around longer so that they could have more time together. Erebos didn't seem that enthused about the idea. The next morning, y'all were traveling along. You ended up finding a bit of a side route that seems like it hadn't been traversed heavily, but it still was ingrained enough in the land that it was visible. And off in the distance, there appeared to be a campfire of some sort. Y'all followed the path off the main road back toward the mountains, and managed to eventually find the source of said campfire smoke. Where there's smoke, there had been fire. It was a campsite. There were a number of hoof prints in the area. Looks like there had been some damage done, like a fight had broken out perhaps, and then some someone had apparently given chase, following the tracks kind of deeper into the hills, following the sounds of what honestly sounded like a large cat screaming. But y'all managed to top a rise and found yourself looking down upon the valley spread before you. You had encountered these, essentially they're the sites of fallen individuals that have some kind of lingering, envious spiritual presence. That if you get too close to them, if you enter their space, if you touch the bones, that envy infects you and forces you to turn on your compatriots. When you came looking over the valley, you saw the quarry that you had been tracking from the camp. It appeared to be 3 large Centauran type of individuals. One had the lower body of a horse, one had the lower body of what looked like a large lizard or dragon, and the other had a large cat-like body, like a black panther. And they were basically going full tilt, hell-bent for leather, trying to murder each other for who knows whatever reason. Stands to reason that the envy sprites had got a hold of them at some point. The predominant feature looking over this valley was an enormous dragon's skull seemingly buried under the mountain, with only kind of the front of it peeking out. We'll say up to kind of the brow ridges. So like you can see the eyes, you can see the snout, but the rest of whatever this is buried under the mountain. There is also like a large taloned paw that's also sticking out kind of to the side. In any case, Phil decided to take a run and headed down into the valley, skirting around the mounds of the dead, and everyone essentially gave chase. Zhonya got a little bit pinged by an envy sprite and wanted to take Erebos's jewelry that he wears between his horns. He willingly gave it up rather than engage in a fight.
She stole the janglers.
And so essentially, at some point, Phil gets tackled. There's a bit of a dog pile on Phil to stop him.
More of a cat lizard pile.
Cat pile, whatever. It's a pile. And from the bottom of the pile, Phil noticed a figure with glowing moon-white eyes on the top of the dragon's snout. And it eventually revealed itself to be a Sphinx with the head of a vulture. Make sure it catches in the camera over there. And the Sphinx offered a game. There was a bit of back and forth, trying to figure out whether this was even a good idea.
It's not. There's not a debate on is this a good or a bad idea. It's not a good idea. But it has to happen.
The cat
Does it?
The illusion of choice.
The cat-bodied Centauran defeated their opponents, claimed a beaded sash, and left the battlefield. Never really seeming to notice any of you, as you kind of kept your distance. And in the end, when it doesn't even matter, in the end it never really matters, Phil decided to play the Sphinx's game. Do I need to wait for you all?
Nope.
Sorry, I got a call.
It's okay. Alright, so we are going to go directly back in. It is evening. The sun is setting behind you all. And the Sphinx is still atop the dragon's skull. And so she's going to resettle herself kind of on her haunches. And she looks dead at Phil.
I'm sorry, I just noticed the puppy.
It's a boxer.
I'm sorry, I just noticed the dog that's like the size of everybody else.
Imagine the Zorita's that dude.
Almost.
She's familiar.
The Sphinx makes eye contact with you, Phil, and says, 6 riddles I have.
Oh, fuck.
Will you play?
Here's the thing. You said a game. Riddles aren't games.
They are.
Arten, are riddles games?
No.
No.
The game, you answer wrong, I take a bite.
What?
Well, probably me, because I agreed. Not the first time somebody's wanted a nibble.
You speak for them.
No, I speak for myself.
Thank you.
You were first on the feet. You speak for them.
No, I speak for myself. They speak for them.
You carry someone with you who gives you
No.
power.
You pregnant?
I think that's a bit of an insult for what she is.
She gives power.
Not a person. That's downplaying her.
No,
Don't be insulting if you want me to play a game.
you already agreed to play.
Yeah, but then you said game and hold on. Is the microphone actually
I can move it up.
okay?
They can hear some of the audio, so.
Yeah.
They can hear us in the audio. I was just like hoping like there's not like a little click noise for the light that's just popping on it.
No, I don't.
There's not. I'm just saying like I'm sitting in front of. What was that for like 90% of the audio while Phil was getting his ass
okay.
kicked? Just a,
There's
Yeah.
going to be a little scene where Dewey's losing his mind because she walked out of the room.
Yeah.
probably
He was
because by the way, Chaos Muffin is good. Chaos Muffin has made mess.
You said you could spill my drink and get my water.
Miro
from it.
parents are dealing with said mess because Chaos Muffin decided he had to poop to get out of cleaning the mess. So he has been sitting in the bathroom for an hour while they cleaned up, so he didn't have to actually clean up.
I like him.
The boy
I
is
like
clever, but this is
like
the problem.
Like that's
Oh no, that's I might be raising. Like, I might be raising Doofenshmirtz. Like, I might be raising a semi-effective villain.
that, but that tracks. Like that's how you get out of stuff your entire life. No one can ever tell you how long it takes you to poop. So you can just be like, you know what? 45 minutes left of the day. I'm gonna go poop.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's what I do when I want to get out of teaching.
All right, y'all. Just sit there and do your thing. You got worksheets. I'm gonna go drop one off. And go back.
I got worksheets.
I got.
In any
I gotta
case.
go grade some papers. That's what we're calling it.
So, first off, so that everybody understands, if after it tries to eat me,
We run away.
it considers riddles a game, which means it's boring.
It also considers you to be talking for us, which means this might be the only game we get to play.
That is true.
Don't fuck it up.
But that's a
Don't fuck it up.
Tal'gor. That is the most vulgar hand gesture ever. I'm assuming it means don't fuck it up.
It means don't fuck
Yes.
it up.
Yes.
I'm
Then
I
that
started
means.
that one. It means
Yes.
don't fuck it up.
Yes. That means do. That
Did you
means
teach the child that one?
Yes, she had to learn how to say it to Tal'gor.
And everybody says I'm the bad damn influence. All right. Turning back to look at the Sphinx. All right, first off, you're going to stay up there the entire time while you ask these riddles unless you come for a bite, aren't you?
Yes.
I don't like that. That's not fair. Got to be on the same level.
You want her to bring you up there?
I'll throw you up there.
Don't.
I prefer not. Knowing your luck, you'll throw me right into one of the petty steel
I keep
shit
thinking you're a
piles.
gnome for some reason when you're not. I don't know why I think that.
I am a medium height elf. Not a gnome. Phil, just decide. All right, fuck it. I lied. I'm a halfling, a goblin, a gnome, all in an elf costume. That's
It's a
Phil,
thing you can do.
that's Burrell, and that's Trent.
You can look that up. There are DMs out there that have already done the specs. You can do that. You can be 3 kobolds in a big jacket.
3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Yep, that's a thing.
Oh,
Kenku in a study.
nice.
If I die, we'll talk.
I come back as 3 king.
Going Cancun and a Snuggie.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Someone hits me too hard, we'll go scattering.
If I die, I'm coming back as a goblin wearing a kigurumi as a dragon. That you can't convince me I'm not a dragon. My name's Drogob. Roar.
None of us should die. It's just gonna be the worst conglomeration of bullshit ideas. And a lizard who can't talk. That's gonna be what's in the group.
He's just gonna be babysitting this menagerie of ridiculous.
He found us in the
I'm
woods.
just gonna watch y'all die over and over again. And write it down.
In all seriousness.
He's got a book.
I already agreed. I'm trying to rib you for a hard time. If I'd known riddles were a game, I might not have agreed to it because riddles are not a game.
The game is what happens after.
The biting.
That actually sounds kinky. No.
We played that game, but that's a different game.
Is that what I heard?
You probably heard something else. We were pretty quiet in that game. Our mouths were full.
Fuck!
It's great that I can say that with a straight face. It's awesome.
On behalf of my NPC who got fucked, thank you.
I'm having too much fun with this right now.
Too much fun.
It'll cut me in a very good mood today.
All I can think of is, I'm not afraid, bridge keeper. Ask me the questions.
Oh yeah, don't forget y'all's point
Inspiration
of
for the day.
inspiration.
Oh, inspiration. That's right. Okay. Let's see how bad Hewitt at riddles is.
You were bad at sentences.
You're bad at sentences. There's a reason I don't teach the English.
I am light as a feather, and yet no man can hold me for long. What am
Feather bit of fire.
Light as
I?
a
Would you
feather.
like to play?
No, he speaks for us.
Oh, I see what it is here now.
I can just say whatever answers come to my head, and if you think they're good, you can say them back to them. That's how you can speak for us. Say what you think. You let me know what you think.
I've seen your death, lion.
Cool. Keep it to
Well, we
yourself.
saw it the other day too. It was to a bunch of, shadow cats.
Keep it to yourself. I'm good. Rather it be a mystery.
But a sure boss is involved, and it's rather exhausting.
Again.
What? They do a fun run when he's in his 70s.
I am light as a feather, and yet no man can hold me for long.
See, this is subjective.
A cloud?
No. People can't hold clouds.
Not for long. You grab it and go whoosh.
You can't grab a cloud. We saw that the other day with the one that tried to eat us.
You try and it go poof.
No, I shot that. Well, there's a couple things here. I mean, there's time. No man can hold it for long, and it's rather light. So's love.
Yeah.
Any type of emotion or thought. I mean, I'm about to get bit. I'm fully understanding that, y'all. I'm about to get bit.
Yeah.
Tal'gor?
I think fire is the way to go, but I could be wrong.
Well, people aren't supposed to hold fire to begin with. You put it on a torch, and that weighs way more than a feather.
But the fire itself.
This is something metaphysical.
Okay, we'll go with. I have no idea.
If you say something else and it's a cloud, I'm kicking you before it bites you.
It's a cloud.
I'm not saying it's...
Say something. Say what do you think it is?
Alright, can you at least tell them it's not a fucking cloud?
It's not.
See? Now we know at least one thing it's not.
I guess you're gonna get bit.
Yeah, I'm about to get fucking bit because here's the deal. Light is a feather and no man can hold it for long, right? Maybe it's life. I mean, I'm about to get bit, so I'm just gonna go with life.
Breath.
Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. See, this is about to really fucking hurt. Not a fun game.
It's not a game.
No, it's not. No, it's not. But this thing is apparently making the rules.
It's not a game. It's riddles.
It's just like a cat. It just likes to toy with its food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't. Okay.
So, breath was a good one. I was thinking metaphysical when it was physical.
I feel like life and breath are the same thing.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
There's a marked difference in certain situations. I am being way too calm about this, aren't I?
Next question.
Let's,
What do you add to a barrel to make it lighter?
Holes.
Oh, that's true. You add holes to a barrel. So let's go with holes.
Correct.
All right. There we go.
Did that one with a crossbow one day.
Longbow would be a little bit more difficult, mostly unless you sidearmed it. Or it was really far away. All right, so that's one bite, one not bite. Let's see what's next.
I have a tail. I have a head. I have no body in between. What am I?
snake.
No, it has a body in between.
No. No.
Comet.
Head.
What?
Comet.
No. Head, tail. What
I
has
have
a
a
head?
head. I have a head. No
Tail.
tail, no body.
What?
Coin? What are you whispering? I'm up here about to get munched on for the whole group of us.
Heads and tails. Yeah, coins can have heads.
Fine,
and tails.
coin.
Correct.
Good
Don't
job.
whisper.
Good
It's not
job.
like this is
Yes.
mess. I'm over here with literally this ass on the line.
You're only getting bit once, son.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, but what if it gets my ass?
You'll be fine.
You, scaled one. You don't speak, do you?
I'd point to the scar on my throat.
You'll die unheard.
See, now it's just trying to shit talk us to get us off our game. It's already doing that. The face it's making is enough. It doesn't have to add anything to it.
I mean, I've technically died once already, so it's cool.
Same.
You didn't die.
Close.
You went unconscious.
That's close.
I did too.
I live where there is light, yet die beneath its gaze.
Thing.
I live where there's light, but I die.
It's what the things were made of the other.
Shadows?
Yeah. It's only gonna exist if there's light to shine on something else to create a shadow. But whenever the light shines where the shadow is, it goes away.
Alright, so shadows. Alright. So far, I'm only getting munched once.
Final answer.
Sorry about
that's-
the clouds thing. Now that I think about it, clouds was a dumb answer.
Erebos, bite him when it bites me.
I can't switch back and forth my NPCs.
Sorry, I just see Erebos slowly putting up the thumbs up like,
Erebos
where's
smile-
the problem here, dumbass?
Erbo smiles in a kinky way. Like, he's gonna do that anyway.
Yeah, but if I'm getting bit, I want someone in there with me. I don't care. I'm going to be like, you're going to be like, ooh.
Phil, you want to be in there with us?
No. That came out the wrong way.
That could be arranged.
I'm
Trust
getting
me,
the feeling
that
we're
would
a
not
little
be
open to
enjoyable
this.
for anyone involved. I'm pretty sure there'll be a hellacious rebuke somewhere that happens, and I don't intend for it to happen. It's just going to hurt.
Our eyes quickly connect, and then... No, seriously. I'm just saying. Just put it out there.
I will not be in the middle of the sandwich. You've only known each other for like 3 days. Wait to bring others in.
You want the middle? I want the middle.
We've known each other for longer than 3 days.
How long have we been... Look, like, you don't even have a fortnight in this relationship. Don't bring someone else in to complicate it. Sorry, Sphinx, that we're getting messy with all of our fucking biz. This Sphinx is just like, you know what, we're fucking done. I don't even like, I'm gonna
I don't even have a sixth riddle. The sixth one was, oh, you're dead already.
I've had 4.
You've had 4?
I've had 4.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm bad at counting.
breath, shadow,
Barrel.
Yeah, so we got 2 more.
I have rivers without water. I have forests without trees. I have mountains without stones. I have cities without homes.
Sounds like a map. Sounds like a map.
Clever boy.
One.
Because it's got everything on it, but they're not actually there. Like, if I was to, Phil just like draws and go, see, that's a tree, but is it really a tree?
No, it's a stupid drawing.
Actually, it kind of looks like a dick.
Just get a dick on the brain.
I had a branch.
Unwelcome to the blind, difficult to the deaf, precious to the innocent, and rare among the living. What am I?
All right, say that one more time for me.
Unwelcome to the blind, difficult to the deaf, precious to the innocent, and rare among the living.
I mean, that last one means a whole lot of fucking things, because, I mean, technically, this isn't my answer. Compassion would be one for the living. But if it's difficult, or it's unwelcome for the blind, difficult for the deaf, prized by the innocent, or valuable to the innocent, and rare amongst the living.
You know what I think? I think 4 out of 6 is a pretty good deal.
I'm also looking at the HP on this character sheet, wondering exactly how much a bite is.
You're the one that ran in there.
That
Phil doesn't have a plus to wisdom. He has a magical sugar mama. He doesn't make good life decisions. He can regret them later.
well, I mean that.
Alright, so what's unwelcome to the blind?
I mean,
Can't be sight, because they would welcome that back, right?
Stairs.
You know, Tal'gor, that's true, but I'm pretty sure deaf people can handle stairs pretty well.
Zhonya is just going to just kind of like point at her, like
Time?
Time?
could possibly be time.
Precious to the innocent?
Yes, time is precious to everybody.
Very little for the living.
Yes,
But how's time bad for the blind?
because that it is always unexpected,
Can't see it?
I'm with the deaf.
and with
Not
the
hear
deaf, then that you know that it doesn't matter to them that they are already dead.
Deaf.
Deaf.
Oh,
Deaf.
Deaf, like hearing, or deaf, like...
dead.
No, never mind. Hearing, okay.
Oh, here.
I mean, it's good for 3 out of 4, but...
So, I don't want to overstep my bounds.
Are you willing to take a bite?
No. What I'm saying... Because the, bird cat Sphinx thing... The Sphinx... referenced someone... And you said that someone was more than a person.
That is true.
Can we consult that person? Someone. Entity. Being. Thing.
Is that allowed by the rules of your game? I can pray real quick for guidance.
You and I are playing the game.
So no, I can't pray right now.
You can talk to us, but not whoever that is.
You're all playing the game.
See, look, remember, it kind of, I thought I was playing for me, that's...
But if he's playing, then his unborn child is playing too.
What?
It's bad you're not pregnant.
No.
But if you're not going to tell me what it is, then I'm going to refer to it how I want to.
I have religion! Alright, just not this religion. It doesn't involve me going to church, which is a huge fucking plus.
Inside check.
Go ahead.
Insight. That'll be 19 versus your deception.
Phil worships what he's talking about.
Okay.
You don't... Phil is not outwardly lying, but he's not giving all the information about what he does worship.
Okay.
I gotta lay off those, because the M&Ms are starting to cause the... Because I have a bear claw from this morning and a sandwich from about an hour ago, plus a bunch of M&Ms in my system. All right, so unwelcome by the blind, hard for the deaf. So it's hard for the deaf to hear.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what it said. But
No.
it is.
No. Hard for the deaf, something hard to hear. Something that is
Unwelcome,
to the blind.
difficult
Unwelcome to the blind, difficult.
to the deaf,
Prize.
precious to the innocent, and rare among the living.
Truth.
Oh,
Fuck it, I'm
that
gonna
is
get
true.
bit anyway. Truth.
You're a very clever boy.
Nice.
Fuck, I got that right.
Oh, I get.
Fuck, I'm going to get bit.
Every time she said something about being rare, I just went straight to steak, and then I lost all track of thought.
I'm so glad you didn't say that out loud, or else I'd have been fucked.
I didn't want you to be fucked. And that's why.
I'm about to be munched.
Once.
We don't know how big that is all the way over there. One bite could be a situation.
It's big. It's very big, but
very
once. Once and not 6 times. And then. And
This
then
is
for
valid.
free- And then
But
for
you
free-
are
Is
5 out of
this it?
6, so
Just hoping when it gets down here, it's not like, no, and then you're like, well, there goes Phil.
So if we got 5 points and you've got 1 point, does that mean we win?
Still means I get bit once, though, doesn't it? Or did I misunderstand the rules?
You understood the rules.
Alright, so there's that. I would like to No.
I'll rage if you want me to.
No, because it's not going to help.
What was the signal?
Snap it to a Slim Jim.
Slap into a Slim Jim.
Look, right now we don't need to do that. I'm going to get bit. We played its game. What do we win for winning?
You can have the first strike.
That's not a win.
Hold on.
first strike.
She was gonna get the first strike anyway.
That's true. That's bullshit.
Used all my brain power for this.
We answered all these riddles and it's still going to just be a fucking fight? Are you bored?
Always.
Okay, it's a
Get a
cat.
hobby.
I do have hobbies.
I think riddles are its hobby.
I like seeing weary travelers.
Thumbs up. Thumbs
Wait,
up.
so wait, hold on. Let me make sure if I got this right, Goth Girl. You came here because this is like the most depressing, terrible place it could be,
Alright.
with all these piles that make people try to kill each other.
There's so much dead.
And there's like a lot of dead. There's a big skull here that probably drives people crazy. And you just like chill up there, watch people do this. If they get close enough to you, you do riddles. If they win, you still fight them because why the fuck not? Because you're that fucking bored down here.
Oh, that y'all are,
You were seeking beneath the mountain.
that y'all are just like
Wait,
my.
are you the guardian? Because I feel kind of bad, like if you were forced to be here and.
No one forces me.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. That Zhonya just kind of like looks at that the stopwatch and be like, I guess that it is time for us to do this. And then that there's like golden cogs surrounding this area. And then there it's like a small flame at first, but then it explodes. Dex save, please.
Okay.
Oh wait, she just cashed in our first strike.
Go ahead.
What is
It's a fail.
okay?
Guarantee it's a fail.
Ooh, holy Moses! So that's gonna be
We summoned Moses here.
12,
I was like, Phil's just trying to be
Hard.
as belligerent as hell right now.
14. No wait, 16, 20, 25, 29 points of fire damage.
Okay. As the fireball kind of like it explodes and the Sphinx is like gonna disappear in the midst of this inferno. The fireball peters itself out. And she's still standing there, her feathers are kind of singed and scorched a little bit. And she just looks.
You will die unremembered and unremembering.
And she will step forward and a flash of light goes up, and when the flash of light goes away, she's not there anymore.
Okay.
And you see her up against the sky, like illuminated against the mountain. And roll initiative, folks.
All right.
Alright, new dice. Alright, new dice.
Okay. So Zonya's not gonna go first, hopefully.
I got a 20.
Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely not gonna
Okay.
go first.
Anything higher than the 20? Okay. Stand by a minute.
For once, I'm gonna
That,
up there.
that works for flight elevation is water bottles full of Kit Kat wrappers.
There's one Kit Kat wrapper.
There's a... Okay, looking at how big that Kit Kat wrapper is versus the rest of us, this thing just dropped like 1,000 Kit Kat wrappers on the ground because now it's littering.
Ass.
Okay, so, looking for next closest.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to roll for the doggo. The doggo got a... I need to pull up those stats. I should have printed them. I think that the doggo got a dirty 20.
Okay. What's her dex compared to Arten's?
Oh, better.
You have a
I have a 2.
Her dex is a 4.
Like I said, better.
nimble doggo.
Okay. And
messed around with that
then,
dog.
so 15 to 19? Anything? Alright, 10 to 15?
I got a 13.
I got a 10.
So 13 and 10?
That's right.
Zhonya?
9. That's the low roll.
You already went, so it's fine.
There's the solo tag.
Yep.
Said I saw another one get put up there. It's like, there's the solo tag.
That's just... I'm only giving her 1.
You probably should have scattered before.
I was about to say scatter
Okay.
as soon as we got
And
through
then
with
someone
this
threw a
part.
fireball that we all agreed
No.
should happen.
I was gonna say scatter as soon as she came. I was like, scatter! Because I don't... She's the fuzz. You gotta cheese it.
Zorina.
Okay. Zarina, how far up in the air is she?
So the dragon skull, we're gonna say, is about 35 feet up to the tip of the snout.
Alright.
And she's another 40 feet up. So she's about 75, 80 feet in the air.
Alright, then Zarina is going to... Her movement is... Thought I was getting it pulled up. That she's just going to move up here.
Okay.
Then that I am trying to double check to make sure that her blink is a bonus action because I was going to try to get her to blink on top of the skull. Then just in her turn. So just bear with me.
I'm gonna wait for her to get close and try to jump on his back.
So just bear with
You're
me.
gonna try to be the cover of a metal album.
Yes.
Never seen the
Yeah,
movie
bonus
Runner?
action that she gets to.
Unfortunately,
The totem of the
Her
eagle
speed is actually 40,
let me
so
fly for 40 feet.
so then she's going to bonus action teleport up here, and then that's where she's going to be, and then that's going to be the end of her turn.
Okay.
Puppy can't stand on the thing.
Yeah, my Sphinx mini wouldn't have stood on that.
Okay. Alright, Arten.
she'd link to the top of the doggo or the.
First thing I say is, scatter!
Sure.
Don't let her catch you all too close to each other. Don't want to get caught in something. Oh, that's new. That's you. This is me. We don't want to get caught too close to each other because, fireballs and shit. So I'm gonna get right there and.
Can Sphinxes cast magic?
Aren't they magic? Like,
I
assume it's not
I shrug
magical.
as I pull out
I
my
can't
crossbow
talk
to
right
shoot
now,
some bolts because I'm not gonna
It's
throw
80 foot up, yeah.
I'm not gonna throw my glaive. What
Yeah.
are we gonna do?
Yeah, okay. Take a couple pot shots.
Pot shot away. I mean,
You need to take crossbow expert after this.
you need experts to do this.
Sales.
I'm just saying it's that you're an expert in the crossbow and the polearm.
Christ. That's good. 14 to hit?
No.
No, 24. Sorry,
Oh,
24.
24.
24.
Sure, yes, we'll hit.
Sorry. I was like 19, 9, 10, that's 14, 24 to hit.
Math is hard, guys.
Math is hard, guys.
You have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And 17 to hit.
Okay, both will hit.
Yes.
Okay, I don't want to probably end up wasting a whole person on that.
Take 16.
As you fire your crossbow bolts, kind of just like one, throw another one, it's a little difficult to see, but it looks like these bolts went right through it.
Yeah, her teleport got to recharge. Okay.
I hit that, but it went through it, and not like through and through.
Normal crossbow?
Normal crossbow.
Fuck.
I'm not very bonus action heavy at this moment. Mm-hmm. But I just want to pick back up the glaive and stand defensively. I don't think this crossbow is gonna do much.
Erebos misses both of his shots. That was kind of sad, but he misses both. So we are up to Phil.
Phil's gonna look.
Boosie would have been there.
Have him move a little bit, like back that way.
Yeah.
How high up is it?
About 75, 80 feet.
Make sure to mind the piles of bones. Don't touch the bones.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to use my action to use my. Yeah, I got it written down on my warlock spell sheet because now everybody said make 2 spell sheets. It works.
Yeah.
It's better when you decide to be dumb and multi-class like me.
Into 2 spellcasters.
Yeah.
Double spellcaster. Man.
So I am going to use my feat
fat.
spell of insinuation.
Okay.
I need a wisdom. Well, hold on. It's how far away?
It's about 75, 80 feet.
Fuck, I can't do that.
Were you about to ask a Sphinx for a wisdom save?
Yeah, I was because there's if it failed, there's a benefit here, but it's out of range, so I can't do that. So
Can you unfly it?
that was kind of what I was thinking.
You okay there?
You okay?
So I'm just gonna do the standard.
Pew pew.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the standard pew pew.
Let's see. Crap, it has to be within 60 feet.
13 is
so
not
I
gonna
can't-
do it.
I can't do that.
But a 26.
Yeah, sure. Roll damage.
Yes. Roll damage.
Terrible.
Alright.
7 force, 2 thunder. I'm gonna keep an eye to see if it goes through it.
It does.
All right. Don't think that's the real one.
And as you say that, I'm gonna need a Constitution save from everyone within, I believe it is 30 feet of you.
Where's you?
Oh.
That's
Everybody.
I told y'all to scatter.
I'm going to use an inspiration on that.
Erebos
Me
does have to
too.
do his constitution.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
Cool.
Okay.
For a 20.
I got a 23.
I'm sorry, that was
Oh, wait a minute.
that was a fib. It's not everybody. It's not an AOE. My
Okay.
Just Phil.
just Phil. So you got the 20.
Okay.
I got a 20.
Oh, I wasted
It's still gonna be half
Wasted an 18.
damage.
I was
As
so proud of it too.
a bunch of like black Icarus grossness starts just swarming up from the ground and kind of just coalescing around you. I don't think that's all that I have. 1, 2, 3.
So Phil just got took by the nothing,
Just about.
and
We'll see how much damage it is.
It's 200.
That would suck.
You melted.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Okay.
how much damage is it? Rolling a character.
So 34 halved is 17.
That's not bad. That sucks, but
It
that's
would have
not
been.
bad.
It would have been 34.
Okay.
It would have
I
been
have
34.
the
And
potions
then
on deck.
Phil will
That's 6.
have been hit by the Grody and then try to move this. Someone move me.
Right here?
Yeah, avoiding the Easter egg of doom. Phil's gonna just cough up. Was it just black smoke and ichor went around me?
Yep.
All right, that's not it.
What do you mean that's not it?
Your bow went through. My blast went through.
Yeah.
Don't you dispel magic?
Magic,
Dispel magic.
not magic.
Okay, so you're saying that's just like
no,
a ghost?
I have counterspell though.
And
Enhance.
Tal'gor, it's your turn.
Okay.
We got 6 seconds of talking, guys. That's all you
I
get.
know.
All right.
That Phil's just yelling that as he moves. Like that's
So-
not it.
I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to hold my action just in case when I have my axe out, and I'm going to make the motion both. I'm going to rage bonus action first of all, obviously. And for my other 2 actions, I'm going to save him if he gets close.
There you go.
And I'm going to make the motion of my people that means you resemble a wart on my mother's ass to see if he knows it.
Resemble a wart.
I like how you said that. Like I'm gonna insult it so nonchalantly and chill.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just my voice.
I just love it so much. It's like You remind me of a piece of shit.
Zhonya.
Zhonya. Okay. Spells. See.
Spell magic.
I don't have it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I want to double check on Mind Sliver, but I do believe that is a wisdom save. But let me. Wrong app. I opened up the spell book.
Remind me quickly. If I'm running and all I'm doing is running, I'm doubling my speed.
If you take the dash action, you can double your movement.
That's what I'm. That's
Is
what
that
I thought.
Tasha's, right?
Yeah. Then I got it.
I think that's what
I got it picked up.
I'm
Okay.
gonna dash. For
That is going to be an intelligence save.
On the
Sphinx.
thing flying above you.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes.
Intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
16.
That matches, so no half damage or nothing. Alright. That was action. And bonus and movement is going to be a little bit kind of out. And that is her turn.
Okay. The
sufficiently scattered.
Except for me.
We're within about 20 feet.
the Sphinx that you all have been firing at, Oakhead, disappears in like stardust. And Phil, you hear like giant wings like whooshing behind you. This thing is basically coming through, biting you and trying to lift you off. So I'm gonna need a contested like strength check.
Oh, that's gonna go fantastic.
Am I close enough to do anything?
You did owe it a bite.
What's your reach? Because AOE, I don't think you really get any.
I don't think.
No, you're.
I'm not close enough.
No, you don't. Unless you had a reach weapon, you would be, but no.
Okay, so contested strength.
No, I failed that strength
That
score.
What did you get?
So
I rolled a
So
2.
I just wanted to jump
All
on
right.
back.
Should I burn it or no?
No.
Okay.
I failed.
Up to you.
Have you seen what is that?
So yeah, now it's going
Where he
to
runs the
throw the bite.
The black and white movie. That's what I want to do.
17.
Yeah, magic number's 14 for me.
Okay. So you are bit. And
Let's see.
this thing has a lot of movement. It's basically going to kind of carry you up on an angle about 30 more feet, and then just drop you.
Oh,
Well, before it does that, there's going to be a hellish rebuke once I can find the damn card.
Of course. I would expect nothing less. But in the meantime, I am going to roll this beautiful damage.
Dope.
Beam damage.
This is about to hurt.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're going to grab
You get feather
17 piercing, and it does count as magical from the bite. And then you're falling 30 feet.
Okay, the magical. I got no magical resistances yet.
Another 10 bludgeoning as you fall back to earth.
And it's
No,
is it visible from?
But
No,
okay.
this thing is still invisible.
hacks, hack source, sheets, game genie.
I'm gonna have it up here, but
That's fair.
Okay, so I need it's a dex save.
Okay. Numbers. 16.
Okay, it's gonna take half. Okay. That is 9, 10, 20, 25, so add to 12
I don't know how many spells you get.
fire damage.
If I'm riding
Okay.
on top of it.
So all y'all really
I'm gonna shoot
see
with a fireball.
and
I
hear
can do
is
another fireball.
something happens to Phil. He's
But-
flailing.
But I can try to
And
haste either
Arten.
you or Arten
This
if
thing
it's
is
on the
basically like
ground.
you'll feel it,
Okay.
kind of like the wind
But
Just
what-
up to you.
blast as you
I'll try
you
to
know
get-
this
I'm gonna
thing
try
is
to get on
landed in
top
front
of
of
it.
you, but it's
But
still
the thing
invisible.
is that I want to try to
And it is going to make its
incapacitate
2
it.
claw attacks.
So it's
Does that
landing.
count as an attack of opportunity situation?
It came into your range, and
Right.
you have Sentinel, right?
Yeah.
and you felt like there's no way you wouldn't feel this giant cat thing land.
It's just the fact that I can't see it is like, wait.
You can't see it, so you count as blind, and so it's disadvantage.
Cool. But I do get to swing at you.
You do. I got a crit 20 on a claw attack.
Now re-roll that, please.
Mm-hmm.
Reaction.
It's still a 19 on the die.
But at least not a 20.
Right.
Not double. It's fine. Not double. Okay. I don't want to die immediately.
Sorry.
It's okay. I get to hit
You
it
have
with
the most
I got
HP
one
I
left.
still don't want to die immediately.
Well, if you die immediately, we're all screwed. So.
Right. Go ahead and roll
That's
your
probably
opportunity
gonna be-
attack.
Yeah. What? 12 to hit.
No.
I didn't think it
Sorry.
would.
Brain fizzle. Sorry.
You thought too long. You gave me hope.
I'm looking at 10,000 things.
Trying to, because.
Okay, and give me a dex check as you're getting slammed by one claw after
I probably should have
another.
used that to get
14.
it to fall.
No, that is not a success.
should've
You are
been-
going to be prone and take some extra damage from that, as it basically follows it up with like a pouncing attack as well. Stand by. This is a lot of damage dice.
Don't worry, bro. I got you. If we all die, we can make a new party
Yeah.
with blackjack and hookers.
Yeah, but not
Well, forget the party.
Not the old ass.
I don't know how it's the revival is gonna be, but I might watch it.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it.
I said I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I'm definitely gonna watch it.
See.
45
Oh,
slashes,
Christ.
and they count as magical.
Is that total? All of it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just making sure I didn't miss any or anything.
Nope, you did not.
okay.
Okay. All right. We are back to the top of the round with Azalrina.
Zarina had got her recharge on her teleport,
Okay.
so she's going to teleport.
Roll me a D100.
Okay.
Oh no.
Let's see. Let me
Not
make
to metagame,
sure.
but I hope it's wild magic. This stuff is hilarious.
Oh, it is, but it's a wild magic of my own creation.
Okay.
That's a 12.
All right, stand by. Roll me a D20.
Oh no.
Zelina is now
A 3.
Okay.
Swear to God, if she says Zarina's now a hamster and you just called it, I'm gonna kick you.
Zarina shrinks by 3 inches. It's not much. She knows it happened.
Okay. Right, and that she is going to run up
Almost. You almost.
as a
almost correct.
shrunken dog and going to bite at this thing.
3 inches.
Smaller mouth. With a smaller mouth.
3 inches.
That's a 16.
Zelina's the same size, it's
No.
just the tail got shorter.
Is it still invisible?
It's still invisible.
Oh wait, so disadvantage, even though then that would have not mattered. Okay. Then that is her turn.
Okay, Arten, you are prone. This thing is invisible.
She doesn't
you
get to
can feel
teleport
it
back.
kind of like prowling. Like you know it's there. Like it's obviously there. Like basically standing over you or something like that.
So, I guess I'm gonna try to get up and just wildly swinging.
Okay.
Because I know wait.
Mm-hmm.
Timeout.
Yo.
Redact that.
Try again.
Can I roll a perception to see where the grass is getting smushed by the feet of the animal?
Yes, you can. It's just gonna be flat.
Okay. $17.
Yeah, but it is kind of like prancing in place, so like there's no real way to get a really good solid.
But I know it's not there.
Correct.
I know it's here,
Yes.
which is better.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do the thingies. Christ.
I'll allow you to roll flat. Like, you know it's in front of you. And it's
Okay.
big enough. I'll allow you to roll flat. but for this turn only.
I assumed it'd fly away after this turn. So it has mobility as well.
Mm-hmm. It has much mobility. It has 70 feet of mobility.
Oh, that's not much.
So much.
Nope, you don't count.
Whee!
20.
That will hit.
And then the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Inspiration. Use your inspiration.
That's an inspiration. The next one is an
So
inspiration.
you don't gotta get the brain cell.
That was a brain cell
That
moment?
was a straight brain cell moment. The next one is an inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
I will use all my inspiration today. That is also good. I think that's a 25.
Yes. Of course.
Of course. Goodness gracious. Just feel like I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die. Oh, and then the pommel. Because God no, what am I gonna do? Roar at it?
You could.
That's a crit on the pommel.
Roll a D100 for a special effect.
When I'm glad I'm a
It's
barbarian.
59.
Yeah. Okay.
You get you get an extra 10 feet of movement over
Okay.
until your next turn.
Okay.
2d8.
Okay, so let's roll some damage on this fucker.
Okay, I got 2 level 2s to burn.
14 plus. Nope. I get to reroll that.
Yep. Gives a great weapon master.
8. Hold on. Plus. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4. 6.
No, that's friendly fire, though.
Plus
I can't use
the,
that.
Do I get 2d6 of poison for that thing on the back of my... Because I critted on the thing. Okay, I wanted to make sure. I don't want to just add a d6 of poison for no good reason. 5 and 5. Okay.
Alright. How much was the total and what was the poison out of that?
I will tell you the things.
And are you using a +1 weapon?
I am using a +1
Okay.
weapon.
Good to know.
35 total and then a 10 poison. So 45 altogether.
It is immune entirely to poison.
Well, fuck. I'm so glad I got a new toy before I fought this.
To be fair, I forgot it was immune to poison when I gave you the poison things.
It's okay. It's okay.
You still
it's okay.
have a lot of them.
I do.
So
We
35.
now learned an important life lesson.
35 is no joke.
No, it's not. 35 is no joke. But also, fuck, there was another 10 there that I can't use. Alright. And I guess I'll, since I'm up now, I'm gonna pop back 10 feet because I know you're there and I know I don't want to be there.
It is going to...
Nope. I don't get... Don't I get not attack of opportunity?
From what?
I thought that was a sentinel thing.
No.
Right,
that
wrong.
just means that if they move into your area of attack, you can get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
If they move within your range,
Right.
you can attack them even if they took the disengage action.
Oh, okay. It was the
Yeah.
it was the disengage thing that I confused myself.
Yeah, you don't get to automatically just...
I got 10 feet of movement and I just can't use it.
Are you actually moving or are you going to stay there?
I'll stay. I thought I could get away without getting smacked, but I'll stay.
Because getting smacked right now would be bad.
You hear a kind of hiss and feel the beak clamp onto your shoulder. 23
Anyway?
to hit. It has legendary reactions.
Okay. Roll your damage, girl. I'm gonna say 20 to hit and act like it might not have hit me. What's wrong with you?
23, actually.
Turns out he's actually a gold adult dragon.
17 piercing.
Okay. Where are you at?
22.
Okay.
Hey, you got 8 more than me. We're in bad shape.
I might just.
We're always in bad shape.
I tend to be in a fairly bad shape because I tend to be in the midst of it all. That's my role in this party.
This is the problem with tanking.
This is my role. I understand it.
If you haste me,
That being said,
probably be on its back first.
But my
please shoot
thing
it with the
is
magic
that
things.
Or do you have some?
I can use
Yeah,
that, but
use
then
that.
but here is the thing that it says each creature, that it doesn't say that if I can
Okay.
specify if it's friendly, that's the
Erebos'
problem.
turn. He is going to.
You do you.
Let's see here. What do I have to do?
And it's still invisible after you hit it.
Because actually, if I do catapult,
Okay, so there's legendary actions and legendary resistances. It means there are so many legendary resistances a creature gets a day, so that means, like, let's say I needed it to fail an intelligence save, it failed. Neysa could just say it passed it by using one of its legendary resistances. The quicker you wheedle those out of a big boss fight, the better.
Okay.
Legendary actions, they get back every turn. I think the max is 5. No,
Okay, so it has 3 legendary action points. It has 3 different things it can do.
Right.
The bite costs 1. It has another something that you haven't seen yet, and it can cast a spell as a legendary action for 3 points.
I'm just over here thinking it's like that.
I thought that,
just,
like, some of, like, the big things, like the evil god children got extra ones, but that might be homebrew.
No,
In any case,
that's
that means
homebrew.
that as long as anytime during combat it can do that action or do an action using those points at the start of its turn, it recoups all those points.
Yep.
I'm just over here, like, she said it, and I was like, this just means I get bit. In this particular situation, it means I get bit no matter what I say, so I'll get bit.
Erebos is going to. Let me see. Let's see if this is actually going to work. It is. He is going to hold out his hand in the general direction of Arten and apparently wherever the Sphinx is. The invisibility is going to dissipate as he dispels it. And so it's visible again.
Looks perfectly fine.
Oh, it's bleeding from a couple of cuts.
It's like, it's fine. It's not like I was saying it appears it's in the, oh fuck.
It's still a little scorchy.
The way you said it sounded like you said it's bleeding because a couple of cunts. It's like, that's us! That's us with a couple of cunts!
Wow. Let's not drop the C-bomb on the stream. That's like one of the few words. It's not cool. I get it, but let's not drop that one.
Forget
A couple of cuts. So,
Yee.
cuts.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay, so that is going to be Erebos' all but entire turn. How far is he from Arten at this point?
1, 2, 3.
It's 10, 20, 30. He'd be within 5 feet at 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, slide him over there so he can toss, so we can tump a healing potion down his boyfriend's throat.
I have a boyfriend.
Kit Kat. Kit Kat.
I thought you were like saying that for Arten.
No.
I was confused too.
We
Same.
are all a confusion.
Same.
Alright. I could try to do magnify gravity, but then that'll affect y'all, so I'm gonna try to catapult this thing at second level because my second levels aren't that good for this fight.
25 HP back.
What? Nice.
Really?
Okay,
Like,
But
just
that is
throwing it
good.
out there. If you can have a boyfriend, it should be a magical demon dude.
okay. Phil, you're up.
You stand.
Before Phil stands, because free action talk. Fight or go into the mouth. What do you want me to do?
Fight. I couldn't see it before. I thought we were.
I was trying to figure out whether you were talking to him or Shelly.
Kind of both. He's yelling it out loud.
Fight! Now that we can see it, we can kill it.
Fight first, or she'll bite you in the back.
Even if I missed step. Okay. So Phil is going to bonus action take one of these Big ass potions. And let's see, it's 8d4 plus 8.
Correct.
Forgot we had those.
They are big ass potions.
Yeah, it's gonna come in handy.
Just gotta bust out this whole tiny cooler of Gatorade.
It's like the cooler.
Those giant big gulps that you see people refilling at the gas station. So, oh god.
Good God. So much soda.
Drinking it like a moonshine.
See.
So that's 25 HP back.
Again, 25 is apparently a good number.
Alright. So that was bonus action.
You are correct, sir.
Phil is then gonna need this thing.
Do 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 do.
Okay, that's bonus action. You can't do that one.
I had this moment where I remembered, oh yeah, I poured some of that venom on the blade of my thing. It's like, oh yeah, she's immune to poison. Don't even mention it. It's dumb. It's a dumb thing to even bring up.
Wisdom save,
Okite.
which is probably a strong suit, but if it fails,
15. Low die.
matches.
Alright.
So that has no effect.
See.
So that's me.
Does he stand up?
Yeah, he'll use half his movement to stand.
Right, Tal'gor.
So I'm gonna get a running start.
Yeah, you can see it again.
I'm gonna jump up with my
Now
axe.
you didn't attack anything last turn, so your rage is deactivated.
Well, I'll go ahead and bonus action rage. That's fine. I still have 2. And I'm gonna jump up. Not quite that high.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna reckless attack
Let's
and try
go.
to sink my axe into it, so I'll stay on its back.
Let's go.
Oh goodness! I'm glad I did reckless. That is 23.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
Now, are you wielding a +1 whipping?
I am.
He is.
All right, let's go.
That's a 7 damage for that
Okay.
one.
Alrighty.
And since it's reckless, they were both the same. That's 18.
So 7 plus 18, or 18
No.
altogether. Oh, 18 to hit. Sorry.
18 to hit for the second attack.
18
And I'm like I said, I'm trying to stay on his
Okay,
back.
18
Sorry,
hits.
yes,
That's
18
good.
hits. Sorry.
It's-
Good to know.
You get a lot of numbers flying at you, and that's 9.
So 16 altogether.
16 total. And I want to be on its back if I can.
Give me 1 second for math, and I will make the determination.
Handle animal. What is this gonna be? What is the riding the animal?
Handle animal.
Yeah.
That's one of my specialties, actually.
Really?
What we're gonna do here is you're like you can basically like be continuing to hold the blade in as like your anchor point. You could maybe grab like a wing bone or something. But basically as soon as it gets to its turn, it's going to be doing some kind of maneuver to try to get you off.
Oh, for sure.
And so we'll do like contested strengths and stuff.
Yeah.
That's fine. I assumed I would be on his
But
back
you're
for
on-
about 30 seconds.
You're on right now.
If you can ride this for 30 seconds, I'm gonna give you a belt buckle. Like this is something's.
Okay, you're on it for now. So then we are to Zhonya.
Okay, that changes everything. So,
Can't shoot it in the back because Tal'gor's there.
no, that damage or else try to make it be incapacitated.
Choices.
I'm asking y'all.
Incapacitated.
I still have 3 more chances at that, but at least that we can burn through those things.
Yep.
All right, give me that good old con save. Is that this creature large or smaller?
Large.
Okay, con save.
16.
Matches. That's action. All right.
Any bonus actions?
Give it some sass as a bonus action.
I don't got nothing. That's it.
Okay.
So they're like, "Hey, you thing, stop that!
I got nothing.
I got nothing. Cannot cast vicious mockery."
Would have been useful.
So I got.
God damn it, I keep forgetting I got this ability. I can add 2d4 on a miss attack.
What a loser.
I wrote it on the back of the paper.
Yeah, the back
You need
of the
a cue
paper's
card
not
for
good
that. You need a cue card for that. Like you got all these flashcards. and-
We'll get Vincent like a Vanna White sign.
Remember Hunter's Mark.
Alright.
Okay, this thing is going to
Don't do it.
disappear. Tal'gor, since you're attached, you're coming with. Reappearing 120 feet up in the air
Oh my
No, I'm about to die, y'all.
and turning upside down.
Alright.
Make a strength save.
Luckily, that's my jam. I'm gonna use an inspiration.
You better.
Was that
Wait,
single digit?
aren't you raging so
Oh
that
my
you
God.
get advantage on strength saves?
Yeah, I do.
You
yeah,
do.
You're right. But I'm still gonna use. Can I use an inspiration to get another 2 rolls? Is that
Yes,
good?
yes,
Because I rolled a 9, then a 10.
yes. This is beautiful. I'm excited.
Oh my
Do you
god.
have another inspiration you would like to use?
Yes, I do. If I can.
He better.
Go ahead.
He better.
They are yours to cash in when
Wait,
you
we can
like.
spend more than one at a time?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
the best you've gotten
All right,
so far,
I'll
man.
take it. That's a 22.
All right. You're clinging, barely,
Yeah.
and this thing is basically going to turn around and now just bite you.
Okay. It's got
As-
advantage because I did reckless attack.
And it's
Oh, yeah,
going
it's got that vulture neck, so it can just go.
Yeah. Well, it's a magical creature. I assume that it can do all kinds of stuff.
Just a mouth grows in the back of its head.
Okay.
That'd be I just made this thing more terrifying.
It's got a vulture neck. It's going to just
Good.
reach around
I'm good
and bite.
without
Yeah.
that. I'm good without
You're
that.
out with the back of the head now.
I'm good with that. I'm good without that. Yeah.
I'm gonna hurt. It's 17 is the number, so.
29.
All right, let's go.
29 to hit.
Just tell me the damage.
Do. And you know what? Make me one more
Strength.
strength check to see if it's going to be able to actually pull you loose.
Oh God. Got to spend an inspiration on that check?
You can. They are yours to cash in when you like.
Oh my God.
You'll have no inspiration at the end of the day.
All right, I only have 3 left, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend another one.
Go ahead. This is up to you.
That's 13. So that's another 22 for it.
All right.
He rolled until he rolled a 17 again. He was like,
But I have 2
we're good.
inspiration left.
We're good.
Okay.
17 worked last time, so we're gonna keep that.
19 piercing damage.
Okay.
It does count as magical.
Okay.
Tal'gor's right.
Which means you don't. Wait, do you have do you have Totem of the?
Bear. So yeah, it would be half for me. I don't know if that anything but psychic is had while I'm raging.
Fair enough. So it was
What?
12 and 5, 17, so 8.
8.
And then, since you're still not off,
This is bad.
What's the Leonin version of yeehaw? I wish you could say things like this, but you can't.
We just
Up
hear.
there going,
Ah!
I'm just smiling.
Bite
Just
it.
because I have no lips.
Bite it.
this count. I mean, okay. This is just part of its movement.
Go ahead.
Corkscrewing to try to centrifugal force you off.
Okay, let's do this.
More strength checks.
That's fair.
Are we just all on the ground going?
Yeah, I mean, we're basically death spiraling down to the ground now.
How much is maybe a 17?
I'm gonna spend an inspiration.
Yeah, let's see if I can get a head shot.
All right. That's an 18, and so 24.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll a contested,
That's fine.
like, centrifugal force at advantage.
Fair enough.
And we'll add...
So I'm about to become spinning like a comet into the ground. So I'll be ready.
Or you could shoot up.
Jump at the last minute. It's like elevators, which that's
I'm just gonna make sure to
100%
put
not
whatever
true.
happens. If I come
Okay,
out, I'm gonna
so
make sure my axe comes
you
with
had,
me.
You had 24? Mm-hmm. Okay, the highest I'm getting is a 20. So you're still, somehow you're still clinging. But here's the thing, this is only gonna last, like, we're basically just corkscrewing down at 70, or like across the sky at 70 feet per 6 seconds. So,
Basically, I'm gonna vomit when.
when it realizes that you're not letting go, it's going to turn and be corkscrewed. Like now it's flapping straight up.
Okay.
We're pulling it. We're pulling a
So
tiny dragon out of
all we see is Tal'gor.
Well,
So
Oh, I know where it is.
well,
we'll say it used half its movement trying to get you off, and so we're looking at 150 feet in the air
Oh my god.
right now. At the end of that turn,
okay.
So what did I do?
Bite it.
you're
When
clinging.
it's your
on-
turn, you just bite.
You know, I can bite it and get health back once a long
I
rest.
think we're out of range of pretty much everybody's spells.
Because it's like up here.
We're 100.
We're on the ceiling fan.
Yeah. That's what it's trying to do to get me off. Is just fall in a circle.
Okay, so let's speed this up. Does anybody have anything they can do at 150 feet?
No, but
Let me
Okay.
double check.
I would bum rush the skull if I know I can't
Hold on.
fight.
Before he does that, if we're just trying to expedite,
Right.
we'll do a cure wounds
Okay.
on Arten.
Yeah, let's just run the ground level stuff first, and then we'll get back.
Fair.
to
That's fine.
this
Fair.
That's
chaos.
fair.
There.
That's 8 health back for you.
8 health back for me, and then I have a once per
Zarina's
day
teleport gets back,
heal D10 plus
Okay.
hit points. Plus
and
level hit
Zarina
points.
is
What
going.
are you gonna do
That she's just going to go up here, and then that she's just going to teleport up here.
again?
Yeah.
Okay.
And-
Go ahead, roll me a D100.
Teleport is back in the D100.
Yep. She keeps
11.
doing magic things around the skull.
That is a 92.
Should she have rolled one the first time she
I
went?
gave her a freebie on the
Okay.
first one.
92.
Okay. She gets an additional action immediately, like an action surge.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Back up to 66.
She,
Out of how much? Do you still need some?
I'll be fine for now.
okay.
Thank you.
Alright,
I'm 19 now, but I figured you needed it because you're going to possibly be in this thing's face again.
That's what I do.
Going to basically, Zhonya is going to.
When Tal'gor gets off, I'm going to try that.
Oh, wait a minute. I know how
We
to
can
do
both
this.
be on there.
Oh,
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If you
So,
try to, like, if we try to...
Because of the fact that she can do that immediate action,
I'm
can
on the
you
wing. You're
allow
on the wing.
Zorina to basically
fly.
teleport?
Which I'm on.
And no, wait a minute. Then that'd just
where
be a
you
teleport
come in
back
to
down
stop missing
versus
and
basically
hit it with the things.
coming back up. So anyway, I would just use it. Then that she's just going to teleport back down by Zhonya, and then that next turn of ground action, both of them are going to teleport on top of the skull.
About the damage, but incapacitated.
okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Fair enough.
And she got to teleport back.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Would, other than healing, would be making my way towards the skull. He's like, Tal'gor! I can't! I'm sorry!
You should just run away.
Alright,
You look super cool!
what's your movement speed there, Phil?
30.
Okay.
Hold on. 30. Yeah, 30.
If you dashed, you'd make it, but you
No,
run into
I
some
did
stuff.
cure wounds on you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So just
yeah,
move me 30 feet closer to the skull.
Okay. Alright. You're not standing on any of the
No,
bones
no, no.
because I can't see past
Phil's just like, I'm going to step right on this thing.
He's at least 5 feet away from me.
That, you know, like Zhonya is 5 feet
precisely
away by one.
placed to where he could be.
I
if he
just
wanted to.
I can't see where on the skull.
Yeah, no, I'm
that's standing up.
not. No,
Yeah.
there's all these circles that I'm assuming are bad.
Yeah, those are all the mounds. Like,
Gonna avoid
obvious
those.
mounds.
The obvious bone mounds we're staying away from.
Okay.
The unobvious ones we might have tripped over already.
I might become a comment into a bone mound. I might become a bone mound here in a moment.
Well, if you see, the amount of damage could affect
The
what I can
songs
do
we will sing about Tal'gor the Mighty.
All y'all have to do,
rode the Sphinx?
all you have to do is try to run away at this point.
No,
Okay,
you
so-
wrote a Sphinx.
Anything else? How's your health looking?
I'm at 39. So out of 58.
Erebos will pop a healing word for you. It ain't much, but it'll help you get it. 6. Sorry, 8. Math. I can do math.
I can math.
That's pretty cool. Because that is the good thing about having low HP. heal spells seem to kind of help you a lot.
We used 2 on me a second ago, and it was it was a good dent in it, but it
Arten,
another 20 or so.
run.
All right, I'm ready to die. Let's do this.
Okay.
Did Arten move?
Yeah.
You'll move. And would
Erebos will
Erebos.
move with, yeah.
I think I put Erebos by Arten.
I'm on Moosey. I'm going right there.
All right, so let's.
Can
only
you do
thing I
anything?
want I can bite.
No, just yelling
It's beyond my range with a crossbow, and yes, it would be on your range with a regular bow.
No, you get 300 feet with a longbow.
You have a longbow?
No, it doesn't matter if I have a longbow.
You're actually, you know what? You're just gonna tie an rope on it.
Like Erebos does, but like that's a large distance and
Yeah,
not a lot
it's
of
not
sight.
easy.
Yeah.
This is also invisible.
That's like their
He's not, the Sphinx isn't invisible anymore.
I thought it went invisible when it went up in the air.
No.
I thought you said disappear.
It teleported.
Oh.
And
So
then
I
was
teleported with
flying.
it.
Okay, I thought you said it disappeared, like it went invisible and flew up.
No,
And-
it
okay,
just,
so because all I saw was. Well, I was thinking all we saw was
if I had
Tal'gor flipping
Warcaster.
around in the air like.
Oh, sorry, no.
Oh, if I had Warcaster, then
You
that'd
just
be
thought it was
great.
the invisible me just flying.
I thought it was you on top of an invisible Sphinx
Okay.
going through the air on the worst flight of the Navigator ever.
You've got the initiative. Do whatever you're gonna do.
I'm just gonna do one thing to plant myself, and I'm gonna lean down and bite it. Just, "Arr."
Go ahead.
Bite it on the neck.
All right,
Punch him in the dick.
I'm gonna bite him in the dick
No, you do have advantage on everything. Remember that.
because I'm doing it recklessly. So that
Recklessly biting dicks.
Except
Gotcha.
it's a female Sphinx and
Okay.
you're on its back, so I don't know.
I understand.
Yeah.
Obviously, we
No,
weren't biting this.
no,
I'm not gonna even go.
There happens to just be a dick flying by. You just
Mistake tail for dick.
no, you just go ahead and bite Bezos as he's trying to fly into space.
100% this.
You're trying to
All that.
calculate
'cause I
your
was going to
bite.
say other things,
what's
but
the
this is
bonus
better.
on the bite?
Your body's just your strength plus your
Just
proficiency.
Strength plus proficiency. So it's plus 5. It was 15.
18 can hit.
Yeah. So yeah, it'd be 20.
Go ahead.
Okay. Just a D6 plus my
And-
strength, right?
If you clamp
7.
down, do you get an
And then
advantage?
you get that up in temp HP.
Clamp down, do you get
He's
an
no,
advantage?
he's
for
no
it?
magical though, right?
No.
How much was it?
7.
But do you have like the jaw that locks like?
And
you just-
I'll heal for
You heal when you bite?
just once.
Are you a vampire?
I can only do it once per long rest. It's not very helpful.
You're once per long rest vampire?
It's
Yes.
It's because you got to hold that Boston butt right here.
I'm just gonna keep my teeth in the mouth on the body, just trying to make sure I don't go anywhere. Just try to lock down.
All right.
And let me see the bite. I'm looking for the
Ooh.
health thing real quick.
Woo.
Hungry jaws. Okay.
Wow.
Okay,
You
so
are
I
actually
gained-
eating. You're eating.
Yes, you gain your temp
So I
HP.
get it. Yeah. So I just get 8 temporary HP out of it
Okay.
because it's that plus my Constitution modifier.
All right.
So now I am about to die.
Strength save against its centrifugal force.
Fuck you, dice. Okay. 20.
All right. We're gonna do this every 10 feet of movement
Let's do it.
for 7.
Are you going up? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's do
So
it.
we're now 160 feet up, and we've got 60 more feet of movement.
So yeah, I'm about to just splatter y'all. What is that? 12.
Jed, I'm sorry.
17.
Everybody, I'm sorry.
All right, you got another one. You're still hanging on. You're still hanging on. We're going up another. There we go.
I had to read your face for a second.
I'm surprised the stream didn't
Oh,
pick
good.
it up.
Oh,
I'm going to spend an inspiration, my last one.
All right.
That's a 13. 13 plus. That's 18.
25.
I figured. I could tell with your face. So I'm free falling. How many? It's a D6 per 10 feet, right?
Per 10 feet.
Go ahead and roll it.
180.
Roll it all.
We're gonna
Wait, hold on. How
roll
far-
a
how far-
D4 to see which direction he goes.
No, it just.
Like he's going this way, and then he's falling straight down.
No. It was.
Like-
He was going straight up, so I went.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
I was
knocked
just
him loose, and
How many feet do you fall in one round, though?
it's 10 foot per second per second. Like, it follows actual physics.
You're
And
saying but that's 60 feet in a round, right, of falling?
No. Yes.
When you said 10 feet.
It's 180 feet. It's 180 feet.
yeah, but there's 6-second rounds.
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying is you're not going to hit the ground immediately.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There are 3 rounds, but here's the question. Does anybody have anything they can do to mitigate that?
No, but he doesn't have
I
to splat until 3
can
rounds from now.
argue.
Will you?
I can argue.
Catch you?
Yeah, catch me.
I can argue.
At terminal velocity.
No, I know he will die
splatter both
horribly.
of y'all.
Yeah, I know.
I know this is a bad
I can-
idea,
That's
but
just bludgeoning damage of 200 pounds dropped on your
It
head.
is,
Your
more.
arms are
It is up to you, DM.
I'm listening.
Well, you have
That
a great axe.
I have
This is the
magnified
one.
gravity. I
It's
can
magical,
try
so
to
shatter.
use that at
everything else
third
is-
level to see that if it can just lock Tal'gor in.
what are you doing?
He's trying to
Magnify gravity.
Trying to use magnified gravity to see if we can slow Tal'gor's fall.
Or it would. Hang on.
If you survive.
If I survived, this is hilarious. I just assumed when I did this, I was dead. I was hoping y'all could run away because I just assumed Sphinx seems really strong compared to us.
Yeah, it is.
If you don't survive,
I'm
could
gonna
you
come
make
back.
a bard who sings the songs of Tal'gor's
Sure.
amazing death?
I was gonna play another barbarian, bring my He-Man mini, but I'll be a bard.
You can be a barbarian. You can be a bard.
Just put
baron.
Tal'gor.
That's
just,
right.
Just make Tal'gor backwards.
I was just gonna do Valgor.
No, what, so magnified
can work.
gravity.
10-foot radius spear on a creature you can see.
Gravity increases within the sphere.
Oh, okay.
It will do basically like pressure damage.
Oh, the opposite.
That,
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
So-
he'll be falling, and then he'll
least
fall
it'll be-
really fast.
At
and
least
then
it'll be over quick.
It'll be roguelite.
Oh.
Tal'gor backwards.
So
is
I'm
the
about-
roguelite.
physics of that is gonna do more harm.
Okay.
We can just do the 3 rounds, and I'll just sit there like and make peace with my lizard god.
Phantasmal Force ain't gonna do it.
Because your rage is gonna fail
That's right.
because you're not attacking anything. I mean, unless you attack yourself.
Yeah?
He can re-rage. He has a third rage. He can re-rage right
Hold
before
on.
he hits
As
the
he's
ground.
falling, can we say like there's a bird every so often? You're just like,
No. Is that we're after
Or just-
dark now.
or
He,
all-
like the setting sun, like he can see like the curve of the horizon.
just bugs.
So, viewers, what we've learned is do a stupid thing, die a stupid way. You
Val-
jump on the back of a thing that flies very fast and very far. You fall from the back of the thing very fast and
right.
very far.
All right.
Do we have any other ideas for how to mitigate this?
Phil will watches this happen and will put his hand on the lantern and in Elvish, which
Okay.
means I get to use a normal voice instead.
Okay.
Mistress Ushel, bringer of joy, maker of the happiness for all those that live on the mortal realm, is there anything we can do for our friend that's falling?
Trying to be more serious about this somber moment. It's funny to us, but like their friend just like, whew, fuck. Fuck.
If I help you save him, I won't help you with the Sphinx. Make your choice.
I don't think there's much helping with the Sphinx. And if there's a chance for him to escape, I'll take my chances with that.
Done.
From the lamp, it's almost like this wave, this like surf foam of pinks and greens and nice teal blues, just kind of just this wave of energy just comes flying out from Fil'verl's under his coat and zooms up into the air underneath Tal'gor, forms a cushion, and catches you and lowers you pretty swiftly, but not swiftly enough for damage.
Okay.
Down to the ground.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you.
And somewhere high above in the sky, the Sphinx shrieks.
I'll make an obscene gesture as I fall.
You're just sitting there doing double fingers as you ride down on a floating cushion.
Pretty much.
You land on the ground, and this cushion like dissipates under you.
Okay.
But you almost feel a gentle like caress along your cheek, and you hear in your mind, "Don't disappoint me."
Okay.
Zhonya had understood all of that you said up in Elvish.
I understood nothing, but I saw a bunch of pink stuff come out from under his thing in his crotch area, because that's where the lamp is. It just goes boom, catches him, and then lowers him down. It's like,
Now, Phil, D100.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's a big magic surge
That is
within range of the skull.
73.
Alrighty.
Consequences.
Consequences.
Okay. It's only going to take effect if you actually attack something, so don't worry about it right now.
cool.
Alright, you're back on ground.
Cool. So is it my turn or like
Went
where are we in
We went from certain death to like,
We're
Okay.
we're kind of just in between. Like, the Sphinx is deciding if y'all are worth it.
Okay.
Let me put it that way.
we're not.
I'm just gonna run
Go away
Run where?
towards the skull.
towards the other people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did you make
Just
it back?
happened.
He's just like I'm just like
Was that you or was it him?
Are
I'm
you
gonna
okay?
walk
How did that come
I'm
from
actually
your
gonna walk up to Phil and go,
Explain later.
We will
Get inside of this.
Bet your sweet crotch it will.
It's called the cushion.
You bet your sweet cushion you will.
Get inside the what now?
get
skull.
inside.
Pointing at the skull.
Y'all go ahead. I mean, there's nothing there.
I mean,
DM says mysteriously.
there's no skull
I
or
mean,
what do you mean?
that-
Like no
The
opening?
skull's there.
Is there an opening?
Are you sure that that's a
What
good
you see is
idea?
what you get.
Okay.
There are nose holes and there are eye holes, kind of.
Okay. So we'll try. I guess we'll try to call him in.
I mean,
one of the
that
holes.
Arten, that it is your call.
Let's just call him.
Yeah, no. There's
cover.
cover. It's cover. If nothing else, it is cover.
Okay.
Roll
Right.
hard for it to swoop down and bite you.
All right. I need to know which plan of which
Which orifice?
way y'all are climbing in. Yeah. Which hole are you poking in?
You say that right as Nate puts a finger right.
You can pick your nose. You can pick your friend's nose. And you can also pick a dragon's nose.
Which one?
I'm not gonna climb the whole thing if I'm gonna pass other holes to get in. It's like it makes more sense to go through the
Well,
mouth holes.
then somebody's gonna have to be an anti-artillery fire.
What?
You mean to keep
And-
it from attacking?
Yes.
Keep the
Well,
skull from the
No,
thing.
they're not. That the
Sphinx.
Sphinx.
Well, everybody else gets in. What are you saying?
Okay.
We'll hold 2 Eldritch Blasts while they go to get in.
Everybody's got arrows.
I will climb in first.
All right.
As the guy who's always being told I'm the leader of things.
So you're trying to go through the
Yes.
teeth?
Y'all voted me through this. Yes, I'm going through the
We
teeth.
voted you that you have the loudest voice.
That's true.
Loud does mean leader in a lot of societies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
so
bad is
the
I look
teeth.
over here and it's a smirk from like 10 seconds ago. It's like, that's not helpful TV, Neysa.
That
So yeah, the front teeth, toothers,
Okay. Yeah, you.
because that's the first gap I see. It's right.
Okay. Make me just a like a squiggle check. I don't know what this is. Dexterity.
Squiggle check.
You know what?
Wriggle.
I think wriggle is athletics. Because you've been wriggling your whole life, right?
Your choice of strength or dex.
I was down for athletics. We're gonna go with strength because
Erebos, that would you like to get a higher vantage point?
No, I'm good here. We're climbing in.
a 16.
Okay.
All right. You're gonna. It's gonna be a little bit of a tight squeeze. But yeah, you'll be able to get in there. As you're pulling yourself past the teeth, you do it inside. There is a very small, like, it's almost like banked coals that apparently have been kind of giving off that heat glow that y'all been seeing from outside. Kind of in the back, kind of where the
Gullet.
where the gullet would be. You do see a tunnel leading down.
It's called a throat.
And inside, kind of up along the jaws and like in piles, different places, there's a lot of corpses and a lot of junk in here. It's kind of stinky.
Is it moist?
It's more like dry, musty, stinky.
It doesn't smell good, but it's not moist. They're pretty dry bones. There's lots of dead things. It almost looks like a tunnel where its throat's gonna be. As this is a whole dragon. Come on in. Mind the teeth.
Alright. Everybody going in through the teeth?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well.
You said strength or dex.
Yeah, it's your choice.
Okay.
Whether you want to be squiggly or whether you want to be...
I'm gonna do
Squiggly or wriggly?
Yeah.
Gonna use an inspiration on Zhonya because she rolled a 1.
Yeah, some of us have inspiration left because we didn't ride a Sphinx.
Because you didn't ride a Sphinx.
Other people rode a Sphinx.
That is dope.
Like, oh my
I got a
goodness.
20. So.
So he definitely went.
Okay, then
He
that
not only went through, he knocked one tooth loose.
Zorina got a 19, and Zhonya that she had got a 22 on her acrobatic.
Keep
I was
us
hoping it
thinking.
would slow
Keep us
down.
thinking through. What else we got?
Doesn't matter.
I got
the
a 20.
coolest thing that
You
happened.
good?
Yeah. You want that?
Well, they're through.
Mm-hmm.
What's Fly McVulture butt doing?
You hear more shrieking.
Erebos?
There's been some clouds moving in. It seems to be using the clouds as cover.
Erebos?
Mm-hmm.
I fucking hate that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go in.
You first.
See how bad this goes.
Well, with the fact I rode a Sphinx and I came out with the temporary hit points, I didn't lose anything.
15 on athletics.
Yeah, it's a little tall, like you're kind of having to kind of
Hold on, I got baby legs.
clamber your way through, but you manage it. It is stinky in there. Pretty stinky in there. Erebos comes in as soon as y'all clear the path.
Alright, so those are coals.
Yeah,
Those are coals.
yeah. Dragons breathe fire.
Yeah, but this one's
Coals
dead.
dead.
It's probably the Sphinx's nest.
The sphinxes sleep on coals?
It's got to stay warm.
You gotta stay warm somehow.
And the corpses probably from it.
I don't.
And then
I
that
don't
collection of
It can,
bodies.
so if it can get in, I was assuming it can
Wait.
get in.
Wait. If this is the nest, and that's the chick, check for eggs.
Roll for eggs.
Roll me investigation.
Investigations for
Everybody who wants to be looking for anything, roll investigation.
I will. Okay. I was going to help to get an advantage.
That'll work too.
Okay. Then
We're garbage.
inspiration.
Okay, then that.
Inspiration because I refuse to say I.
Oh no, another gear. fell off.
Do you need
Yep.
any super glue?
That we can do it on break.
We'll
It
take
is
on break.
under the
We're
table.
almost there on break.
Zorina
18.
had
Took me
got
4 rolls.
a. She had got a 13. Zhonya got a 25.
Okay.
Got a
Zhonya gonna find something.
Yeah.
Little dog nose.
17.
Okay. So, Zorina, digging around in various corpses, she finds a, basically it's a spell scroll kind of wrapped in like onion skin paper. She brings it to you.
Oh, what is this?
It's a second level.
Second
the way I
level?
do spell scrolls is your choice.
Okay.
And it counts as a spell grenade, however you want.
Okay.
So you have a second level spell scroll. Tal'gor with your 17, you can kind of be poking around and you'll find a little vial that looks like it's got just like a really thin oil in it, like an olive oil or something, one of the really running oils.
Yeah.
And it just vial of oil. You also find a few different like coin purses scattered about. Put it all together. You've got 1,800 gold.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna put it in my bag of holding. But I mean, I'll tell everybody. I'm not gonna.
Just nice.
Okay.
Nice. It's
And
the most
then
gold we've gotten this whole trip.
Arten, as you're kind of poking around, you find
Stick.
you find a let's see. Well, you find a stash of what look like small like paintings and like one little sculpture. It's essentially about 1,000 gold worth of art objects. You also find not too far away from the pile of art, 2 more vials of something. One almost looks like rock slurry, and the other pretty much looks like nothing so much as quicksilver. Zhonya. As you're perusing around, you find yet another spell scroll, a 6th level.
I'm gonna call you over to me because
Okay.
you were assisting me. And we think about this stuff. So we know about it.
You
Put the
also,
art in the bag. Sorry, go ahead.
you also, as you're looking around, your eye gets caught by a box. Little wooden box, got a clasp on it, and you can see, or you can feel on the box there's some kind of a magical trap.
Alright, this box has, it just has a arcane trickery on it.
Touch it.
I'm just
No.
messing with
I'm
my.
going to use Arcana to dispel it, if I can.
You can do an Arcana check on
Right,
it.
yeah.
You can do that.
Okay.
Much use for art.
That's going to be a 24.
Put it in my bag.
I'll actually put it in there.
Okay.
You know
Just
that
put down art
this
stuff.
is it's a glyph of warding, and it's infused with some kind of really damaging spell. If you pick up the box, move the box, open the box, do anything to the box, it's going to trigger the spell.
Do not
Don't
touch
touch
the
that.
box. Do
What's
not
in the
touch
box?
this.
No.
Don't.
Open it
Don't.
and find out.
What's
No.
in the box?
It's full of nope.
No, it is
It's
full of no.
nope.
But what's in the box?
Nope.
We do not know. Do not open this box.
What's in the box?
I will
Look.
freeze you right where you stand.
Arten, look. Arten, I have no clue what's going on with that, but I watched her eyebrows go up and I watched the little flame go.
You don't put a trap on something that's not special.
Yeah,
Yeah, that we are not
Hold on,
missing.
here's the deal.
How to trigger the trap
You
without us
understand
getting
that
dead.
I kind of
Right.
know magic, right? She knows magic. There's an eyebrow wiggle. We don't fucking touch it.
Fine.
You could throw a rock at it from a distance.
No.
I'm not gonna do
but
it.
She throws rocks with
We are
magic from
in
a
a
distance.
giant dragon's mouth. There is a volume question here if we fuck this thing up.
But here is also that the more just
Also-
pressing matter.
also, one
that we
thing,
also have an
all these-
angry flying cat thing too.
Also, all these dead. I'm starting to assume might be connected to that box.
Okay, so here's the good question. We're gonna leave the box out of this.
Throat.
Do we go in the hole?
Squaw! I'm for going down the hole.
Okay.
I don't know. I was just trying to make a squall.
Because
My
since-
throat isn't. Vulture noises.
Vulture noises. Insert vulture noises here. My throat's not gonna hold up if I try it.
Wah, wah, wah. It's like, fuck, it's a goose now. Leave.
It's a crow. I don't know.
All right, if it's a crow, we're good. They're cool. We just got to give them shit and that'll bring us something back better.
It's a vulture.
Boosie.
Fuck.
Do we go down the throat?
Either we go out there and we'll make a run for it. Whole ass.
Ah, that's a lot of open no.
No. We've come this
We're
far.
supposed to see something.
You've seen plenty.
I don't think that was it.
Okay, down the throat it is. We can all see in the dark, right?
Icon.
I can't.
I'm gonna pull out my lantern and go.
Prestidigitate it so he doesn't have to waste a match.
Nice.
All right, hold on. Did you find anything else? I put the art in my bag.
These vials. I don't know.
That
Let me see one of them.
Rocks. This looks like rock slurry. This is just silvery.
Can I
Just
while
constantly-
we're walking? Can I do an investigation check, DM?
You can. Go ahead.
as that they are just doing it. I'm gonna just go ahead and pop a detect magic.
Okay.
I
Detect
don't.
magic on.
15.
I gave
Tal'gor's,
him my oil to look at.
Oh.
Tal'gor's
Yeah, you're
oil.
good.
Okay. What'd you get?
15.
Okay. You have a vague memory of maybe this is a potion of strength of some sort.
All right, so one of you needs to keep this. I think it might be a potion of strength, and it's like stony, grainy, like kind of a slurry. Can you smell anything around the cork? All right. It might be for strength, and going out on a limb here because it looks like dirt in a jar mixed up with something. It might be of the giant variety. Or it could be an elemental variety. Ooh, strength of a earth elemental would be dope. But might be a giant.
What about this one?
Okay, the Quicksilver. Go ahead.
That's cocked. That's worse.
No one will have inspiration at the end of this day.
Well, I'm at 4.
I
So,
have 6.
I started out at 7. No, I've spent inspiration over the last 3 games. So no, I got a grand total of a 6. So I got no clue. It might be Mercury.
Yeah, it looks like Quicksilver.
It might be Mercury.
Okay.
You're not supposed to drink that.
With your
It could be.
detect magic on the oil, you're pretty sure it's used to boost a weapon somehow.
Oh, that this is how to boost strength of a weapon
Like a
somehow.
blade, maybe.
Like a blade. Oh. What do I need to roll for that?
The Quicksilver, whatever you want to do.
Let's go.
You got detect magic up, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's some kind of a speed enhancing.
It seems like then it will make you faster if you drink it.
Again, one of you need this.
I'm just gonna put it by the other one.
Alright, and then that the only things that I have found, well, Zorina had found a 2nd level spell scroll, and then that I found a 6th level spell, and then that we got, and then that you know that we also have Asmodeus' box we are not touching.
Yes.
Yes,
Leave the
us
box
box we
alone.
don't touch.
I'm gonna go ahead and just split the gold with everybody I found. The actual gold pieces, so everybody gets 450.
Okay.
Aw, thank you. I'm so used to parties just like, mine. This is mine. That's my gold. No one else's. You didn't see this.
I mean that I will have to just do some light reading on these to see what that these are, but then that just do be aware that they will be going inside of my spell tome.
Well, that makes sense. You're a wizard.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we found some art, but I don't really know what to make of it. I'm not
Does
an
it-
art person.
where the throat would be, is it just a cave DM, or does it look like old fleshy?
It looks like it's somewhere between the two.
Like fossilized flesh?
Transmogrified, perhaps more than fossilized. Like it has the same shape of like an esophagus, and you can like see the ridges of the muscle. What would have been the muscle, but it's made of earth and rock and
So
stuff.
it's like fossilized.
Yeah. That's, I was just trying to make sure we're not going to like step there and it's still squishy.
Yeah, but
Or-
the thing is that soft tissues don't fossilize, and so that isn't possible. Sorry, that's
Well,
just me being
yeah,
I know what you- I know
paleontology
what
No,
you-
it's
That's me being a
fine. It's,
paleontology nerd.
I'm with you. I'm just like,
I was just trying to make
Magic
sure what
dragon.
I'm visualizing, because that could affect. Like if it still looks squishy,
It's not. It is not squishy.
but if it looks like that's weird. We're going down it, right?
yeah, we're going down
I'll
it.
push you down.
Hold on, roll.
I don't.
It's not
do
a.
that.
It's not a. It's
I'm
not
just-
a
I'm just
down. It's
messing.
more like a.
Incline.
This thing is so inside this mountain. It's
A
probably
slight
just
incline.
laying like this. That has to be the most. It died the most uncomfortable way.
Yeah, with a mountain on it.
I think the mountain is it.
No,
Arten,
maybe.
where is your black rock?
In the pouch where everything else is.
You feel it almost get deathly cold. Like you can feel it against your skin.
Ha! Just grab the pouch and hold it.
What?
What's going on?
What? What's up?
Something's cold. Something's really cold.
Wait. Hold on. Are they supposed to do that?
Ah, it's
Not that I
it's
know.
it's the black rock. The black rock's cold. Like really hurt me through the pouch, through my pants, touching my leg. It hurt.
Let me hold.
To
it,
hold,
sister. I'm
hold. You want to
fine.
hold the cold thing?
Yes,
She's made of fire.
I want to see something.
Pick it up just with the tips of my claws.
Mm-hmm.
Is it cold to me?
Yes.
That thing is cold.
Oh, great insight there. So glad.
Just wanted to make sure.
Try talking to it. Tell it, cut it out.
Stop,
Please. It's a goat.
please. Stop.
In your head, Arten, you hear my heart.
Arten.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Phil, stop that.
Too close, too close.
Arten. Stop hurting me.
No response.
Everything okay?
The cold starts to fade, the stone starts to warm up.
It's fading.
Don't stare at that thing too long. That's how I ended up inside it.
In the depths of it, it's like when you're laying on your back and you're looking up at the night sky and it feels like you're falling into the stars. You're seeing pinpricks of starlight moving through the gem.
Where is your heart? Okay.
The stars fade. With that, we're going to go to intermission.
All right. We'll be right back, folks.
Close the door.
Audio's back.
Audio's back.
We are back.
Audio's back.
We back, people.
All right.
Again.
All right.
You went there. You always go there. I feel like I should know this by now. Okay. You all successfully ran away from a vulture.
Run away!
Waves of Robin ran away. Bravely ran away. Did
Some of us
bravely
kept running away.
When danger,
That vulture is dynamite!
I said we find a different way out.
when danger reared its ugly head, we bravely turned our tails and ran.
All right. That's the thing.
This is life.
Brave Sir Robin.
For anyone that is on the internet, that just shows how old most of us are.
Yes.
In any case,
I had
You
students
all-
that like Monty Python.
Monty Python.
You have good students.
you all leveled a bunch of coconuts and ran into the dragon's mouth.
Then the animated beast was no more.
No, he comes alive. It's the bone dragon.
We're inside.
already
We're down in this office. We sit here. Squaw! We made it so mad it can't even bird right.
You all are heading down the petrified esophagus of this dragon under a mountain. So, it is...
Is there eventually a break off for the trachea?
No.
Oh, dang! We can't go to the dragon lungs.
But essentially what's happening is it starts off pretty level and then it starts tilting down. It's never going to get to the point where you're going to like fall and slide your ass all the way down, but eventually it is pitch black. There is no light coming in from the little pile of coals that was in the back of the mouth. It is pitch black in here except for whatever light you have with you. So I remember we lit Tal'gor's lantern.
Lit Tal'gor's lantern.
And some of us have.
I think I'm the only one without.
Yeah, we have dark vision, but the question I've always had with dark vision, DM, is when there's absolutely no natural light, does it technically mean we're just functioning with low light in black and white or shades of green?
Infrared. It's black and white infrared.
Right. So, but it's
That's
like
the official definition is black and white infrared.
okay, just making
So-
sure that if we were dealing with dim light, if we still had full reach of our dark vision. That's what I was my thing.
You do have full reach of your dark vision
Okay.
for now.
Okay,
There is no magical interference at this point.
cool.
So whatever your max range of dark vision is, like the first, like I think it's like 2/3 of that is full detail, and then after that it's kind of dimming up, hazy.
Okay.
Hazy,
How's everybody-
fuzzy, phasey. What?
How's y'all's health?
I'm good.
Up and down.
I'm at 66 out of 84.
I'm at 47 out of 58,
I'm
so
fine.
I'm good.
I'm good.
You didn't get hurt, and somehow I broke even.
Right.
Like when
Yeah.
I should have been a pancake.
Yeah.
You had
Got very
you had
lucky. I
some-
got very
you had some
lucky.
intervention.
You have some
I did.
friends up in higher places.
I would have
Arten
killed
would
me
argue
just
that it was a lower place based on where the spell came from.
That's a valid argument.
Touche. But
Don't touch that.
Don't touch it! Unless I say anyone can.
God.
consent.
Consent is sexy.
But
Consent is sexy.
It's true.
but anyway,
How crazy do I look yelling at the camera?
You look.
you like angry, just angry dad.
You look like a guy who stays at home all day looking at conspiracy theories. Like you're just yelling about QAnon.
Fuck QAnon.
So, as we are going down, Phil, forgive the presumable primordial, but what the fuck was that?
I asked for a favor.
A favor from who?
My goddess.
I'm gonna give him a big hug.
Your goddess?
Is your goddess in your pants? Like, why did it come from your pants? I have a serious question about why that magic was stronger and came from your pants.
It's because of my holy symbol, okay? The lantern is my fucking holy symbol. Alright? I didn't want to go in the church before because I don't believe in those gods, but I didn't want to be a dick and not be considered accepting of other religion.
Can I make a religion check to see that if I recognize any type of
Phil, I'm just asking.
any
These are
kind of
just
type
simple
of
questions. I don't need to
religion
bash
with
you, man.
lanterns?
I don't want to.
I got asked what the fuck. I asked
That
her.
is a 23.
I didn't know you
Yeah,
were
there's
that
a lot of
religious.
religions that have lanterns. You don't know any of them that do pink and pretty green psychedelic
I didn't
colors,
know you
though.
were that religious. I thought you were.
I know a
wouldn't say
lot of
anti-religion,
religions
but
that I have studied my theology, but never seen
you
one
pray, never seen you
with
read
just
a
pink and
holy
green.
book or anything.
Let's ease the
Everybody is kind of bombarding me at once with this. I'm a little overwhelmed, okay? One at a time, please.
You go first, Arten.
Never seen you read a holy book or pray, so I just thought you weren't religious at all.
No, because my religion doesn't require any of that.
Well, no religion.
That's funny that you say religion, and that I have studied a lot of theology, and then that all of the lamps are usually, golds, blues, silver, some of them dark, but never pink and greens, and have fuzzy pillows.
Holds up the lantern. The lantern's gold. The windows are blue, green, red. Alright?
But the magic was kind of.
Yes, but that's because I get to kind of flavor it myself. Whenever you've seen me send a blast out, whenever you've seen me cast any other spell, does it look like it normally does?
No.
No.
It looks like it's always done for you.
More or less.
Look, we're down a fucking dragon's throat, so I can't point at the stars right now, but that's where I lived before. Alright? I was raised on a spelljammer, going through the astral sea, and I've been all over the place, and I found one thing that brought me joy. Which, by the way, do y'all know anything about astral elves? I'm assuming we're walking and talking.
No.
Somewhat.
We are walking and talking. Like, I know that you are one, and that you are not a regular elf.
No, I'm not even a regular astral elf. Because astral elves act like this the entire time.
Please tell me you do that.
They talk like Billy Bob.
Yes, he does that because he does a slightly elvish tilted comment. We're always upright and stuffy. We do what we're supposed to do and gaze into the eons because we live for well over 5,000 years.
You sound like the guys on Sorry to Bother You, where they talk in their white voice to be a salesman.
Yes. That is what Phil is doing. So, this is how they mostly act while going through the great beyond. And it's really fucking stuffy, and they don't spice food, and they don't drink alcohol, and they have sex, that's why I'm here, but it's more or less one of those, there's a hole in a sheet involved so that it's still considered kosher and clean and everything and fine, and it's boring. It's boring.
What is happening on the shoulder?
That
Just to calm
sounds
you
like the
down.
There's
dormitories.
rules. There's rules for everything.
Your dormitories are weird.
That my students were weird.
And that's...
Having sex through sheets and stuff.
There was
Okay,
this
look,
one.
I'll be honest. I think my mom said that to me as a joke. Because I never had a sheet I wanted to put a hole in.
But because it's so stuffy, it's hard to tell with the joke.
Right. I mean, when I say they sound like this, my mother and my father both talked exactly this way to me all the time.
Oh, God.
Little Fil'verl, you need to behave and learn how to batten down the hatches and tie down the what's-it and lift up the who's-it. You see that thing that's spinning? You should probably stop it. And I'm over here going, I don't understand exactly what I am supposed to do right now. Because as a child, I just sounded like a littler version of them. And it's fucking boring. And then I found my goddess, and life got so much better. And that's when I learned what fucking pepper and salt were. And then there are so many other spices like cinnamon, saffron, cardamom, cumin, cilantro. It doesn't fucking taste like soap. If you think it does, you're full of shit.
Okay.
Can't go fight you.
You look like you like gems, right?
Hey.
So I'm just gonna take the ruby.
Are you
transfer it to you?
No, that's yours. It's connected to what you've started to feel spiritually. I'm not gonna take that.
Are you creating these scents
I'm
and
doing
smells
the
when you do?
vegetation.
Like,
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I just wanted to know.
like
By the way,
that-
here's my favorite one. I found this in a little spice shop. It's called tikka masala. Fucking amazing.
it
They put it
does.
on chicken in a tandoori.
What's a tandoori?
It's like a little conical oven. It's just fantastic. But I found her, or should I say, she found me.
Okay.
Okay.
I left the astral sea, so I might not live as long as my mom and my dad. With that outside. Pretty sure no. But what's the point of living forever if you're stuffy and you just put mayonnaise and cabbage and call it food?
And we're back to that. It's a callback.
Before we started this conversation, when it got real dark, no one was saying anything. We were just walking through the thing. As a sweet romantic gesture, I would have held tails.
Oh, they're adorable. I didn't bring my. I'm gonna have to bring my sketchbook when I come back from California, just so I can put it on the stream and show that I did the picture.
But-
This adorable picture.
That's why I know what I know, but I can do what I do. I'm just limited in how I do it.
That's understandable. I mean, that I am somewhat the same way. After saving his life, you know, I was all stuffy, high-toity, basically very prideful, very stunned. Always just, you know, had my nose turned up to everybody, even though that some crazy old man taught me time magic up in just a tree. After just assisting him with just a battle, I sacrificed everything to bring this one back to life. And then that I've been humbled, you can say.
So as you all are continuing on down, you'll reach a point where the tunnel you've been traveling through kind of drops away, essentially into like the chest cavity. You can see, at least within a few dozen feet of you, the ribs are like embedded in the rock. The ribs themselves are even with your dark vision and what little light we get from the lantern, they are a black so strong that it's like they're not there. It absorbs all light.
Vanta black ribs.
Walk directly.
You know what? Screw that. That guy has copyrights on that.
Yeah.
Pinkest pink ribs.
Right. Yes.
The
Come here with that light real quick. No, hold it up to these, so I can see we can all see the ribs
you can
in real.
you can, like you're basically standing on a ledge. The body cavity drops away into like this huge cavern space, and so you've got like one rib that's like on each side, close enough that you could interact with, but you can see more.
Does it seem similar to the stone, like the darkness, the black?
Similar, but more. The rib is more condensed, shall we say. The gem is maybe not exactly the same stuff. The gem is not these bones.
I had an idea. It's not. You're pretty freaking cool. Make some shields out of that, huh?
I wouldn't touch it.
I wouldn't touch it.
Don't touch it. Don't touch the box. Don't touch the ribs.
You said don't touch the piles. We're still near the piles.
Fair. Technically, this is a pile.
By the way, a dragon's just like one giant empty void in the middle like this.
don't know. To be
Like, are they all
honest.
stomach?
Wait.
That's a magical thing.
Where would its heart be? It would be right here, right? Or in the chest.
Throat, spine, way down there's probably asshole.
Would you like a pen?
Yeah, so we want to find the heart with a pin. No, I'm just pointing. Like, all Phil's doing is pointing like, there's an asshole down here.
No, that's just
Oh, my heart's...
I'll-
Phil's got pointing,
Yeah,
my heart's
throat.
here.
ribs. You know what that is.
That's
Now,
the butt.
So, allow me to make very plain that you all are standing on the ledge before
Yeah,
like,
like
the
right
body
here.
cavity, and you can't see the other side.
Can we see the bottom?
No.
That is not to scale.
Okay. Well, use your pink mist and lower us all down.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that one again for a hot minute there.
So you can do it once and never again.
I don't know if I can never do it again, but hell, I haven't even slept. I don't know. I mean, I need some time to recharge. I need some me time. I need to relax. Need to, maybe drink some orange juice, get some electrolytes in me.
Some orange juice.
We even have one.
No, we don't.
We don't.
This is orange juice a thing. He has traveled the celestial plane and recently learned about new things.
Has he been time traveling without my knowledge? And
No,
knowing
he
this?
would have figured out orange juices shortly before finding out about banana pudding.
I mean that they do have that
That's the
transdimensional
level,
Olive
that's the
Garden.
level of culinary. Orange juice, then banana pudding. I just hadn't gotten up there yet.
Orange juice. Then
I hadn't watched
same
enough
thing.
episodes of Food Wars.
Then
That show.
turducken.
Okay, who all's got rope?
I definitely have rope from like an adventurer's pack.
A scholar's pack. What do they?
Well, hold on. Does anyone have something we can kind of set on fire that'll stay on fire for a minute?
Explorer's pack. That same.
It's not just a torch.
I have an explorer's pack. As well.
I have
But
produced. I do know
It's got,
produce
like-
flame.
It just says explorer's.
I got a
Like
Dungeoneer
rope,
pack, so I'm gonna
like
just
torches,
press
things like
take
that.
one torch and then drop it over
You
the
can
ledge.
Google if you want to
Okay.
see what specifically.
That's exactly what I was about to do.
So it falls, and then it disappears.
Oh,
Alright, y'all. That's deep.
No, it's not like it hit the bottom. Like you would have seen like a. No,
I'm just saying it
it
fell.
just disappeared.
Okay, so it's not like it just kept falling until it was a pinprick and disappeared. It fell for a minute and then poof.
Fell. So say it fell maybe 100 feet, and as if it fell into something that killed the light, or that blocked the light.
Do you know? Because
You said that was about 100 feet down.
So I've got
Yeah,
rope.
Let me see.
I don't have rope.
I've got 50 feet.
I've got 50 feet. You've
I
got
got-
50 feet. You got the same
every-
pack I've got.
it's D&D. Everybody's got 50 feet of rope. It's just quality based.
Not everybody.
Not everybody.
Scholars Pack don't.
Scholar's pack doesn't.
I got hemp rope.
Okay, let's tie all of our rope together.
Okay, I'm sorry. I only got 25 feet of hemp rope because I was told you.
Smoking the hemp rope.
I
okay.
told you could smoke it. And that was a very big disappointment.
Right.
And
So
my lungs hurt.
we'll put some bowlines and some half hitches to make sure we're not going to lose anything.
Yeah, bullets. Knots.
Girl Scouts.
Nuts.
Yeah, let's go.
Knots.
Y'all say that, but when you say Bolin, all I can think of is freaking.
And yeah.
No, all I can think of
That's
is
my brain.
My brain went to Legend of Korra because I thought somebody was named Bolin.
Oh.
in that.
Yeah,
That too.
It was. Bolin was a person.
Bolin.
Yeah.
But no.
The lava.
All
Bo-
the bowlines.
It's got a bowline and a bite. It's just not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, no, we're good. Yeah, so we've got 50, 50, 50, and 25, so 175 foot length of rope now.
Okay.
This is beautiful. Who's going down? Are we going down? Are we just lowering the rope? What are we doing?
All right, so
As much as I would volunteer to go down, I feel like we need strong people to hold the rope. Are we tying the rope off to something?
This is going to sound really bad. Feel free to say no. You can see through your doggo, right?
Yes.
Doggo periscope.
I was kind of thinking we tie the dog.
Lower the dog down.
You look through the dog, and if it feels dangerous, you just pull the dog back up, or she can blink higher. What? No, that's a bad idea because she can't blink all the way up. So,
Hopefully, we're not fishing.
you can fish inside a dragon.
Where the doggo would be bait, and this would be the line, to where there'd be something inside it. He's hoping that there's no creatures that would eat it.
All right.
You know what? I can't say that it won't happen because we've had a hell of a day.
Huh?
All right.
I mostly got look
So-
right here. I got mostly Etta.
We're lowering.
Yes,
dog.
Zarina. And
Slap
then
the dog
she's just going to just like rest up against Tal'gor, conk out, eyes her with Zarina.
Okay. So she's
The bustly bound guys are in the front.
It's fine. Yeah.
We got this. We got
Like
this.
she's like a medium-sized dog. She's not.
Yeah.
She's not huge. It's just a miniature. It's not to scale.
We're lowering a small quarter horse was a quarter horse, but now it's 3 inches smaller than a quarter
sure.
horse.
Yeah, only like 3 inches. It's not a big deal.
I'm still gonna say my headcanon is
That you
the dog's still
are
the same size, but the tail.
you
got
are
3 inches
literally
smaller.
just like lowering down a blink border collie.
Yeah, it's a border collie, guys.
I got this.
It's like 40 pounds.
We got
Anyway,
Why'd you have to make it more adorable now?
okay.
Because she is adorable.
So, thankfully, the ledge itself is not sharp. It's not going to wear the rope or anything like that.
Cool.
So you're lowering her, and she's going to be kind of like up against like the, for lack of a better term, the collarbones.
Right.
And then even those are going to drop away. It does
Okay.
the belt out thing. So what is Zorina's dark vision?
Her
I'm
dark.
pretty sure I gave her dark vision. If I didn't, that's a typo and it's my bad. I just can't remember if I gave her 60 or more.
Dark vision is 60, passive 14.
Okay.
That's the silliest thing.
So
How?
through her eyes, you can see that the chest cavity bells away in the front, and as Zarina's looking down, it just looks like darkness.
More darkness.
Imprisoning me. Oh,
The lower and lower and lower gets to close to that 100-foot mark. And Zorina, and through her you start to sense there's some kind of barrier,
Barrier.
like a force field or an energy wall.
Some kind of magical force field.
Like, is it
I assume
impenetrable?
we've like stopped lowering her so she's not gonna blow up.
Is it like it would hurt us if we tried to go through it, or is it just like a magic wall to keep us out?
What does it look like or anything?
That's the thing, is it doesn't look like anything.
It doesn't look like anything. It just may be
Like the
invisible.
darkness spell.
Like a darkness or anything. Something like that.
So down does not seem to be an option.
Let me try this. I want you to describe to me, through your dog, what happens when I throw this torch onto this. I know we did it from up here, but it just looked like it disappeared. So I want to see what happens.
Okay.
Light a torch and throw it.
Zorina watches it, and as it hits that haze, this darkness, it just disappears.
It disappeared vertically down.
Falling, hit the barrier, poof, gone. Like it passed through this barrier and disappears entirely from sight. As if it never was.
So it's just like a wall of darkness, like the magical darkness. So you can't see through it. It's just like your vision's blocked completely.
That the torch is gone. Bless you.
Thank you.
It could be fine.
Probably what had happened to the other one.
It could be fine. It might not hurt anyone. It could just be fine.
Going to have Zarina stick a little paw down through the barrier.
Constitution save.
Shit.
Nope. That's an 8.
I'm sorry, doggo.
I feel super bad now.
Wow.
the
That's
dog
gonna
might
be
die.
7 necrotic.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, it's the cry.
So 7 necrotic waves. Oh wait, that is there is fine. I'll just do it here.
Now, do me a favor here.
Mm-hmm.
Using Zarina's stats, Arcana
Okay.
check. See how much of what she's
That's
feeling
gonna
she
be
can
a
translate
flat-
to you.
Be a flat.
Natural 20.
Yes.
Okay.
Smart doggo.
That's my
Because
dog.
she is your familiar,
Mm-hmm.
because she knows what like time sensitive magic feels like. She knows chronomancy.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to be able to relay to you time is moving faster beyond the barrier.
Time is moving faster beyond the barrier.
Like she can feel her little paw like aging faster.
Her paw just aged a little bit.
That's how I pull it out.
Well, she had. Of course,
Pull the
that she
dog back.
snatched.
Pull the dog back. But,
Pull her back up.
but isn't that what you said about the dog place with the guy from the underground?
No,
The underneath tree guy.
no, it went slower down there. Because remember, with Starboy, they went down and they said it felt like a couple days at most, and it was like 3-4 weeks when they got out. So that would be time would move slower. If we go down there, it means time's moving faster, and for a couple of us,
Yes.
that's a bad idea. I mean, I've got at least 600-700.
Okay. I apparently used the wrong term.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Beyond the barrier, time is moving faster beyond the barrier, so that more time has passed when you return.
Yeah.
That would okay. If you go through the barrier, time's moving faster down there. So
But
that
it
would
doesn't. But it doesn't feel like it when you're there.
It doesn't feel
You're-
like it. Go on.
It's only because she was straddling the event horizon.
She was up in the middle of it, and
What I'm
basically
saying
just
is
at that one
if we
point.
go beyond that and time's moving faster, that means the more time we move down there, the more time passes for us, but doesn't pass for above. Are
Okay, well, do it the other way.
So you mean that?
It's supposed to reference what you already know.
Okay, so you mean that once
Sorry.
that the time was going slower on the other side of the barrier?
Yes.
Okay. This is something that I've messed up
Temporal
before.
dynamics are tricky.
Yeah.
Yes.
Trying to explain it right.
Beyond the barrier, something happens where the passage of time is different. There is a differential.
Okay.
It doesn't feel like it when you're there, but
Right.
more stuff is happening outside the barrier because stuff in the barrier.
Is moving at a slower rate.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird. It's like you want to explain like out here everything's going do, so you feel like time's going faster because you're still going at timeline A, when timeline B, which is where you're originally from, is going faster. So okay, I'm just making sure because the way you initially said was like, oh shit, we're about to lose the cat.
So
I think he can live 80 years.
I live 60, so.
We'll definitely lose the lizard.
no, you're.
I get what you're saying. I get what
It
you're
is
saying.
supposed to reference what you
Okay.
already knew.
If you go down and
Okay.
we stay, yeah, you'll lose us. But if we all go, so I just yeet myself over the cliff.
Okay.
It's only 100 feet.
Have y'all already
That's right.
brought the
They've already
dog back
split
up?
once.
Yeah, we brought the
Okay.
dog back up. Okay.
Vision comes back. So that barrier is
Untying the dog,
like a.
tying
It
myself onto
has
the rope.
it has some temporal
Like,
weight.
literally, this is what's happening right now.
Okay.
You might not know.
I'm going to brace it against
Okay.
the rock.
Just
There's
be
no
careful.
rock.
Is there a rock?
There's no rock.
Are you going?
There is nothing to really anchor this to.
I mean that which way that we have no other way to go.
So only not all.
But she did. But what is that? She is showing me her paw, and then it's kind of like necrotic fumes come off of. It appears that she had got hurt, so be careful. Whenever that she has stuck her paw in it.
Deuster, you're being summoned.
There we go, Mama.
There he goes.
Erebos is digging around in his quiver. He pulls out like a crowbar. Maybe we could make an anchor point, but
Okay, we'll try. We can try.
you go to hammer, right?
Just hold up the warhammer.
Yeah. So I this is gonna need some strength roll.
Tal'gor.
Okay.
Let's railroad spike it. Let's go.
I untied the dog and tied myself into the rope
That I
14
also
while they were trying to fight.
It'll
What do you
take
think
a little
this?
bit,
Yeah,
but
we're so
working
like.
on
I also
I
have
don't
a quarterstaff.
do
If
this.
y'all want to use that.
it. Is that wood?
Let's see. Unfortunately, yes.
Crowbar's at least metal.
Why do you have a? Never mind.
I mean,
Thank God you have a crowbar.
It comes in the explorer's pack, guys. Read your stuff.
So
I'm going back to
so
double
we all
check because
have
I
one.
think that the engineering pack has what they call
pitons.
pitons or pittance.
It's true.
I've been made fun of for how I pronounce it before, so
I call it pythons, but it is what it is.
I got made fun of because I think I called them pittance. Just trying to figure out what we got.
Okay. Dungeoneer's pack, backpack, crowbar, hammer, 10 pitons, 10 torches, a tinderbox, 10 days rations, water, skin, 50 feet of rope. So yes, you should have pitons.
All right, we'll have those to help us along the way.
Yeah, we can do the crowbar thing, we can do the pitons thing, and that should provide enough counterbalance.
Cool.
Alright.
Crowbar and pittance.
Mm-hmm.
And then 175 feet of rope, so we've been putting it 20 feet back from the edge so that it's not gonna have issues. That should be good.
Okay. I'm going to yeet myself off the thing.
I feel. Are you gonna try to repel, or are you just free falling?
Repel. Repel. That was always the yeet.
All right. So you can get down about 30 feet before the essentially the breastbone that you're rappelling down dips away,
Okay.
and so now you're gonna be kind of in a
Okay. Here we.
belayage situation. Okay.
Just looking over the edge.
You see him basically free falling away.
What? Yep.
Constitution save.
Yay. Which one are you? Can't see at all. Oh yeah, 4. So 19.
Okay. 2 damage, 2 necro.
Yes.
As you breach the barrier, it feels like it almost feels like dust or sand or like ash, like just a cloud of soft particulate, and you fall through and you reach the end of the rope, and we didn't actually humor. The rope is fine for now.
It's a possibility.
Because you basically free fall, and it's gonna do like the bungee, like really taut thing, like it's gonna thrum along the ledge above. The pitons and everything hold, so that's good. So you're kind of bouncing at the end of your yo-yo here, and you see kind of stretching down around you what look like petrified tree roots.
Okay.
Then you're looking up where the barrier was. It looks like a cave ceiling.
Okay. How far away is the ground?
It's about 30 feet still.
Untie myself.
Okay.
Like, I know this was gonna happen no matter what, but if it was a lot further, I would think about it.
Yeah. 9 damage upon landing. And as he unties himself, lets go, the rope will obviously go slack.
Who's holding on to the other end of the rope, or do we just have it
That the
all tied
crowbar
on?
and the pit.
Well, like I assume like Eremos and Tal'gor are still braced on it. It's gone slack, so I assume we're hauling it in.
Pull them up! Pull them up! Pull them up!
There's no one on the end of the rope.
There's no one there. I can go down.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie it. Tie it real tight around
All
her.
right, in backpack. Come on now, Zarina. Zarina hops into the backpack.
Nice.
You got puppy papoose?
I'm gonna
Yes.
help
Puppy papoose.
Zhonya. I was gonna confuse you with the dog.
The Z
Just like
names.
help her down into there and just kind of lower the rope.
All right, thank you.
You're being lowered a lot more gently. You approach the barrier,
Yeah.
and you get lowered through, so I'm going to need both constitutions for both you and Zhonya.
Does any of this feel familiar or seem familiar?
Have you been... I can't remember if you've been where Phil was.
I haven't been in. I've only.
But you've heard it
in.
described.
Heard it
No,
described, and I gazed into it.
no owns Zarina, but a
Yes.
19 owns Zarya.
Okay. So... 3 is the full damage, so 1 on the half.
Okay. So that's 10. Alright, and I just see the same thing and
Yes, you can see as you get lowered through the petrified, and you're moving a lot slower, and so you can see where as soon as you're through the barrier entirely, you're looking up, and it just looks like a black cave ceiling.
alright.
And looking down, you can see Arten. Looking up, you can see them. And it's at this point you realize you can't hear anything. No sound is traveling. Like you should hear the rope kind of creaking or something. You can't hear anything.
Because I tried to tell you, untie yourself and I'll catch you.
Arten? Do I...
Are you looking at me?
There is no...
Like I'm...
It is as if you all are deaf.
Okay. And so I do this.
You're at the end of the rope now. Like
Okay.
you can feel it go. Like
Okay, then.
you've been given all the slack you can.
Let's see. For Arten to catch? Okay. So, going to tie myself and drop down.
Okay. Roll a strength save to make sure that you're able to kind of gauge the and kind of brace the counter speed.
Trying to do something cool here. Stop sucking dice.
I was just going to just get Zarina to blink
Yeah,
down.
I'm wasting an inspiration on doing something cool.
I know what that's
Okay. 15.
Yeah, you do.
All right. So you're gonna take half. Each of you are gonna take half of the damage.
Okay.
That's fine.
So it's a grand total of 11. So each of you take 5.
Okay.
The rope went slack, pulling it back up. I assume. All right. Who's next?
I just go up to Phil time.
Whether you want to or not.
I pat him on the head. I pat you on the head. And I'm like,
Being voluntold.
Okay.
The best kind.
All right. Going same slow lowering, I assume.
yeah, for sure.
All right. Same principle. You reach the end of the rope, and you can see them down there, and you can see them like trying to talk to you, and you can't hear nothing. You recognize all of this.
21 on the con save to go through the barrier.
Good. Half damage there is 3.
Phil just looks down. Are they kind of sprawled on the ground?
No, they're on their feet.
I called it.
Oh,
It just
hey.
hurt.
Hey, welcome to Sly Dragon. Welcome.
Howdy.
The Sly Dragon, or the Sly Dragon. That makes sense. Spence just said that.
Good job.
Arten, are you doing the same? We'll catch you motions. Or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh.
I'm gonna be.
Wait for it.
I have been.
Did it?
Nice.
Good job.
Good job. Just smack the camera.
Oh,
Good
damn.
work.
So yeah, no, I definitely would have, because like, I'm in my head, I plan on catching everyone but him, because he's big as me.
Yeah, that's just a bad idea.
All right. Good negate on the half damage there. Go ahead and roll the catch again for me, because if not, this is gonna hurt.
I am helping. Or
How?
attempting.
How help?
He can brace me from the back.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to show you how to do it because I can't tell
It
you.
looks good.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
How to? Is that like with advantage?
Yeah, that's just with advantage.
Oh Lord.
Oh God.
Don't spend inspiration on Phil. This is about par of the course if you drop Phil.
So an 11 then. Fine.
Yeah, no. You're both gonna take 17 bludgeoning damage
Damn, I wish I could do it.
as Phil kind of flails at the last minute, realizing, oh shit, I'm about to hit the rocks, kind of thing. And
That's
it's
not my
good.
name.
It's not good.
I now feel like this is a bad idea. It was a cute idea when I called the fire lady, and then Phil flails and hits me in the face with his god.
Oh
That's
God.
not what I named it.
Oh God.
Yeah, we decided it was full Monty, right?
Yeah, it was Monty.
Monty.
It was Monty.
Okay.
So I back away from failing at catching Phil, holding my eye, and I just start cussing, and I'll drink up one of the giant potions because that sucked.
Okay.
That sucked.
Phil's gonna drink the last regular potion since he's just laying there.
So while you're stepping away cursing, you'll realize that the muting effect has eased up a little bit. It's like maybe the longer you're here, maybe something's allowing you to hear each other a little bit.
I actually negated all that damage with that potion.
Nice.
Nice.
So you're basically going to be at the equivalent of being able to whisper to each other.
Okay.
Tal'gor, we've got the rope back up.
I'm gonna go last.
You suck at catching.
I forgot the NPC's name. I'm sorry.
Erebos.
Erebos. We'll tie up Erebos and
Right.
Up and
He's
down.
gonna put a finger on your chest. Say, "Don't make it fast."
I'll go very slow for him.
Just cuts the rope.
How am I gonna get down then?
Okay.
Alright.
So Erebos is good, damn good on the barrier save. Dang it. And untying to drop. Lord help me. Anyone attempting to catch on the boy?
Hold on.
Hold up. Can
Yeah, you are.
The boyfriend. We need a bridal carry up in here.
Lords, lift us up where we belong.
The answer is yes. I just wanted to actually calculate the health that I get back first.
Yeah.
Okay, and catching.
Okay. Strength saves again.
Yeah.
Nice.
21.
Perfect catch. Only 4 damage from a bit of bruise upon impact.
Kiss on the cheek. Sitting down.
Kind of clings to your elbow.
Oh,
Mucky rope.
I'm pull it back up.
Realizes there's barely any audio. What's with that?
It's better than it was.
It's weird.
It was dead nothing before.
Alright, Tal'gor, you've got the rope back up.
I'm gonna top myself off.
Yeah.
And he yeets.
Yeah, I just go wee. No, I try to calm down as carefully as I can.
Alright, you can rappel down most of the way.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be in free fall.
Yeah.
Once you hit that point. So
Yeah.
go ahead and make the con save, passing the barrier.
Alright. Oh, that's 7. Okay, that is 11.
And that's not enough. 7 necro.
Okay.
And then let's see if the rope is even gonna hold. The rope is somehow gonna hold. You hit the end and you're yo-yoing.
Wait, hold up. Does he bounce back up
So
to the barrier?
No.
Okay.
I know.
It's like a 30-foot between the barrier and
It's not an
the ground. What I'm going
I
to
was
do,
going to say, if
I'm gonna hold the rope,
bungee jumping.
and I'm going to try to do a 3-point landing after I cut the rope, and if I can use acrobatics just to try to help me fall.
You can roll.
You gave me that scroll where I could get advantage on acrobatics.
Yeah, have that.
Just because I hadn't got to do it yet.
Give it a go with your Cirque du Soleil moves.
Alright.
Do something cool. Do something cool.
Okay, so it wasn't that close. 14. Wasn't that cool?
I'll let you negate. I'll roll 2 dice instead of the 3.
Okay,
But you'll take the full damage.
For sure.
9. Still a lot.
that's fine.
9 bludgeoning.
We took 17.
Kind of blow out
nine
your.
is so much.
Kind of blow out your ankle a little bit.
I'm like, oh man, that was worse than when I fell
Stop
for like
trying
a
to
mile.
Stop trying to be stupid and do tricks and stuff. You were better at riding a thing. You did better riding a Sphinx through the air doing twirls. And
Holding
then
on to my great axe.
Yeah, holding on to your axe without.
How
doing
is the
backflip.
sound level now, DM?
It's still.
It's whispers.
Y'all are basically. You're talking at full volume, but all you're hearing is.
But that was loud. Good.
I'm
What about?
I want to try to see how much deafening this stuff is, and I'm gonna roar. Just get a good out.
Okay. You can feel these vibrations in your chest.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
You know you're doing it. Your vocal cords feel it. But the sound that comes out is like it's really muted. Like it feels like y'all are in a soundproofing
This is
bubble of sorts.
crazy. This is trippy.
Is it like any pathways or anything around?
No.
Does this seem familiar to me?
Yes. Seems familiar to me, and I wasn't there.
The tree roots coming down. There are stalactites and stuff growing up from the bottom of stalagmites. I know this. I swear I know this. Stalagmites from the ground, stalactites from the ceiling. That's how it works. So there are essentially what look like maybe tree trunks or something growing up from the ground as well. But in all directions, it just looks like you're in a pathless space.
Okay.
And beyond the immediate bubble of the group, there is no sound.
Alright.
I know we're in like a tunnel, like a cavern. Is there like an exit or?
Is this the same as last time?
No. Last time, stared into your stone, ended up in a hallway of tunnel. And I couldn't go back because there was a force field. Assuming like that was originally behind me. So about the only thing I think we can do is try to move forward in a group and use Tal'gor's hand signals in case we can't actually talk.
Tal'gor's hand signals get kind of vulgar.
Yeah, I think we're in a hell of a place to use them. Also, gonna say this: as far if we keep going forward and we can't talk, Zhonya and I might not be at our full usefulness.
Okay.
Arten, the stone is cold again.
Ah, shit.
And you hear the same voice in your head. Come.
I told you to stop hurting me.
God.
Stop it! I've been holding this together the whole time.
I'm sorry, I heard come and then stop hurting me.
Oh my God.
What is wrong with you?
A fucking lot.
And it's just like, I get these jokes. I have a dirty mind too.
Same, but I'm like...
But I'm just like, it's fine. It's fine.
Right.
I'm not gonna acknowledge it.
So what we're saying is Arten doesn't come on command?
So now we lost the one viewer.
Right, Bill.
Remember that time when I saved his life? Yeah.
By the way, Twitch algorithm, he didn't strike me out of hate. I had an M&M stuck in my throat because of coming on command.
I'm so sorry. I am.
At least it wasn't a peanut.
I didn't mean to try to kill you.
Oh my...
Peanut butter. It's peanut butter. So, yeah. Take...
Okay.
I take the stone out again with my claws because that feels better than in the sack. As again, we're going this way. Just gonna hold it there because not dealing with this whole
Right.
freezing my leg off thing.
So you all start walking in a group, staying as close as possible, forward. Beneath your feet is...
Is it crunchy? Is it bugs?
It's like ash fall. Or like dirty snow. Mm-hmm. It has that kind of... But again, the sound is muted.
I've seen that twice. Dirty snow. I've seen that twice.
In theaters or at home?
We don't eat the yellow snow.
Comes in yellows.
Oh God.
Alright. So we're going. Dirty snow.
I have to do it mostly because of the DM's face.
I wasn't ready for... I realize I haven't even had my music on. Although this feels appropriate now.
It is appropriate.
Yeah.
I thought it was on purpose.
The ambience is pretty good with that.
So... Weird. You'll be walking forward for what will feel like somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. Eventually, the stalactites and the roots and everything open up, and you recognize where you are now.
Shit.
There is a pit in the floor, and above the pit and filling the space all the way up to the ceiling overhead is a column of writhing, roiling shadow. It's literally contained in a cylinder of apparently some kind of force filling the space between the pit and the ceiling.
Sword of the Nest Lady fucking knew this is what it told us to go see the bonds. This is how we're gonna get here to begin with instead of going through the hole in the temple.
So we ended up here anyway.
Yes.
One thing is different from when you were here before. And it takes you a moment to realize it. But around the pit are the ground feels like stone covered with a layer of ash. But immediately around the pit looks like obsidian. And there are cracks spiderwebbing out. And some of those cracks show gaps. Like pieces are missing.
Alright. I'll go ahead and tell y'all. My goddess told me I'm not allowed to talk to him again, so somebody else has got to do the talky bits.
I'll do the talky bits.
Should we tell him about his son being a dick?
Eventually, but
Not our opener?
no opener.
No,
You don't walk up to people and just say, your son's a dick. They don't
I have.
generally like it. Well, you have bad judgment.
You would.
I say that after you saved my life.
You're not as keen on social things as you could be. And so you might walk up to someone and say, your son's a dick. But, generally speaking, no, you don't do that.
Alright, so I'm gonna stand back here.
Start talking to the thing. So your son's a dick.
For fuck's sakes, Arten!
Okay, let's
Talk shit on me and then you just go, hey God, your son's a dick.
So this is it. This is the God thing.
Yes, this is the God thing.
He who shall not be named, he who lives under the nest, slow down under the tree, talky man.
Okay. We came. No, sorry. We came.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna just look at the DM.
It's not any better. It's not any better.
We arrived.
No, he kept telling me to come. I have to use the same language.
Ignore me, I'm not here.
He's choking again.
The second one actually kind of hurt.
Quit.
If you hurt him, he can't come.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, everybody's gonna take a deep breath, sip of water, or whatever is in your cup.
Wawa.
I'm gonna start again. Why did you summon us?
My heart.
Please finish that sentence.
The gem that you're holding.
I just wanted to say more than just my heart over and over.
The gem you're holding gets so cold that you can feel the quick inside your claws starting to freak out. You're feeling pain from that.
This.
Yes.
Take it.
It pulls, it tugs against your claws. And as you release it, it zooms to the edge of the pit and kind of slides across the obsidian until it drops into a spot.
That'll be 40 gold.
How many spots is it in total?
You'd have to walk around the pit entirely. There are 6 remaining.
Okay.
There are 6 remaining obvious gaps. Not all of them are the same
Size.
shape or size.
Okay.
Can we look at them closely?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I don't have the best investigation or whatever you'd want me to roll.
Yeah, it would be investigation.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Since I'm over there.
Oh, 19.
Same thing.
So I'm not going to come up with exact shapes for you.
Oh, for sure.
Right.
Obviously, I couldn't tell exactly what goes there.
Right. But you can get the overall, like, you know, this, there's one that looks like this, there's one that's a little more round, like that one was, there's one that's almost like a disc, like there's a few different shapes going on here.
I'm gonna take out my journal and just scribble if I can.
Okay, fair enough. Provided you can keep up with your journal, then you'll be able to recognize them if you see them.
Okay.
You have your heart.
Doing the same thing. With Tal'gor, by the way.
Okay.
A piece.
You have a piece of your heart.
We're missing more pieces.
Going to go back around and be like, it had landed up in one, and then that there were 6 more missing.
My children.
They stole it.
One piece for each. Broken. Lost.
If remade whole, would you come back?
Free.
Where can we find the other pieces?
You feel a tremor, a shuddering, and from a stalactite about 20 feet away, you see it's almost like a hollow in a tree kind of opens up, and you, even though there's no light, you see a glint inside the hollow.
Where's that lead?
Tool. Find shards.
It's like a pickaxe to dig for shards. Go and look at the glint. What is this glint?
A box with onyx and obsidian inlaid into the top.
Open the box.
It's a compass with a single piece of black obsidian, blacker than black, in the center holding the needle.
Okay.
The needle is spinning and then focuses on the pit.
I see.
Like calls like.
Obsidian finds the obsidian. Your heart finds your heart.
Yes.
Your son is being an asshole.
We got there. We got there.
Fear makes him angry.
He knows exactly which one, so he agrees.
Yeah. If he's not stopped, he will destroy the world.
Burn.
Yes, burn the world. It's going to be hard to find your heart if the world is on fire.
Stop him. You can't.
Who can? Did the god just shrug at me?
There's no answer.
Could your other children stop him.
He would eat them all. My mate weeps. She will not hurt her children. I am his fear.
Aye. Okay.
Yes.
Is there anything else we needed to ask? I don't think we'll get to come back for a while.
I mean, not that I can think of. I mean, that we still have 6 more to find, and what was that you got?
A compass to lead us there.
What happens if we give him all of his heart?
He gets out, freed. Yin and Yang are back together.
Balance.
The problem is what does he tear through on his way out? Don't want to exchange one apocalypse for another.
No, I don't think that's what's going on.
No.
This apocalypse is happening because his son is afraid of
Him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you seen the dad? Look at this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scary shit.
Yeah, but not all dads are like your dad.
Right.
Your dad was stoic and just a righteous stick up his own ass.
I don't even know my father.
My dad could strike fear into any one of his kids with just a look.
And
if this dad is anything like my dad, just showing up is gonna shut that prick up.
Aye. But can we get some reassurance that when he shows up, he's got to come through the nest?
I mean...
The rest of the world's on top of the nest. Can we clarify that? He won't destroy it on the way out, because there's a whole lot of innocence on the way.
If we make you whole again, will you please not destroy the world?
I will return to the stars.
Gently.
No one lives here.
I don't like that answer at all. I don't like that answer at all. No one lives here. What? Above here, where we live, will it be safe when you return?
The mountain. No one lives there.
Ah. I was gonna bust through this mountain, but no one lives on this mountain, so it's fine.
You have to assume
Mm-hmm.
that when two Gons duke it out, people are gonna die. So.
Yeah, it's going to probably
Yeah,
end up
but
being...
it's not like he's gonna blow through the whole world making
Yeah.
a donut. It's gonna bust through this mountain.
That was what Phil's concerned of. It's like he just punch up through the nest, flying up like a superhero to go bitch slap his child who's being an asshole. And everybody else is just collateral damage as the gods do battle.
But back up in character, it is, I mean, that as that they did say that they were trying to, align, getting the balance back.
Okay.
I mean, it's going to be inevitable, but...
This quest that you are gifting to us, it's so that we can release you and stop that your son. Is there anything you can help us with other than direction to help us quickly get this back to you? I would like to see as little death among our people as possible.
You need assistance.
Yes.
My storm child. My listening daughter. My searching daughter. My shadow.
Fucking keep stopping sentences like that.
I mean, that...
I know he just named his kids.
Yes, he just named his children.
So we find them? We should ask them.
Yes.
Because you're stuck in a tree.
I am bound.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Which child?
The one who listens.
The cave around you fades, and you are met as your vision kind of comes back into focus. It feels like you've stepped through a waterfall of cold mountain water that doesn't actually leave you wet, but the traces of where you were, this overwhelming abandoned place, that feels washed away. You do wake. You come back to yourselves in another cave. This cave is much brighter. Overhead is a skylight made of what appears to be an enormous turquoise or some kind of aquamarine gem. And it's glowing with daylight but above and behind it. Directly in front of you is... You know what?
Oh no.
That's another Sphinx.
Don't worry, guys. You're gonna be fine.
It's a Sphinx and it looks like this.
You're gonna be fine, guys. Trust me.
It's the same Sphinx, but with a better attitude because it's been a few years and it got therapy.
Is what looks like a spring-fed lake filling this mountain cave. There's a trail of a stream of it trickling out. It kind of goes through like a hole in the rock.
Okay.
And through the distance, like kind of rumbling through your feet, you can feel that it turns into some kind of waterfall beyond where you can see. And in the lake, with its head kind of laid on the bank, is a blue dragon with fins and catfish tendrils. Looks to be maybe half the size of the dragon skull that you entered through. And
We go inside this dragon's mouth.
The head lifts from the riverbank. An eye, gleaming with purple and green, turns to look at each of you.
My father sent you?
He said that you were the daughter that listened.
I am she.
And we are ending it there.
Yay.
Yay.
The gods are dragons.
The gods are all dragons! All the gods are dragons!
Going in my notes is blue catfish dragon.
Don't get catfish.
So, thank you all for being such good sports.
Thank you for not turning me to a pancake.
Hey, there was a request made and granted. You would have been a pancake.
Oh, I definitely would have been dead.
There is not a question.
But that was what, 18d6. I mean, you never.
But yes.
Could have just been 18 damage. It was a bunch of ones.
The way my dice rolled, it probably would have been something really low like that.
Oh, really? Says lady who keeps critting on me.
My D6s roll shite. My D8s roll great.
How come I get hit with D8?
You could have had a D8.
No, could have had a D8.
In any case, this is going to be the last Tears of Kairos until I get back from California, or are we having to wait until after finals?
See, I should be okay as of now. I will let you know as it goes because I am currently set up to do 3 tests plus AP in May.
Okay.
But some folks have a habit of not showing up on their test day, and since I'm certified, I get pulled. So I'll let you know, but
right.
it just means that Phil might be more ornery.
Fair enough, though. So, as of right now, we'll be back on the 21st with more Tears of Kairos. That gives y'all time to think about the questions you want to ask yet another god.
Alright.
Can you come up with a rock that you yourself cannot lift?
We will see.
No. The fallacies in the question. Can't make a rock that you can't lift. That's the dumb question.
That's just a riddle.
That's all I got, folks. Blee.
Alright.
Alright, so we will get back to y'all soon about how we're actually going to do the 100 followers drawing.
Giveaway, yeah. Then
for
that there should
giveaway.
be a photo on social media sometime that this weekend that is going to show that the cool swag and stuff. And who knows, then that there might actually be a set of dice in the dice bag. Who knows?
Nice. So schedule-wise, I don't think we have anything scheduled for this Sunday. If we do, it's going to be a random something. We may or may not do it. Monday, we will be back with Holy Winds. Next Thursday, I'm going to be running Simple Man, a Monster of the Week. If either of y'all would like to join in next Thursday, you can just get with me to make a character.
Yeah.
Because right now, I think we have a Divine who also plays a second character that's pararomantic because he decided to take the difficult level up of, hey, now you get to play 2 characters.
I'll play a
sling.
chosen
Yeah.
named Bubba.
Bub.
I
Yeah.
can roll with this.
I don't kill Desiree. Remember that.
Hashtag. So we got that. We have okay, I'm going to say Revenge of the Fallen, but it is...
Revenge of the
no, it's Retribution of the Fallen.
Yeah,
I thought I was
Retribution.
gonna say
of the
Revenge of the Jedi.
You have a Transformers game?
Yeah, more. No, it's going to be running a
Whitney.
level 6 variant human warlock campaign, post-apocalyptic setting that will be connected to our charity stream. It's going to probably be in May now. We were going to try to do it in April, but the situation's already to be in May. All proceeds will be going towards cancer research for basically the St. Jude's of Ukraine. So helping kids not have to deal with more than one war at a time. With that being the unfortunate reality. So that's what we got coming up. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye on our socials. We are on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube as Team Bonus Action. And on Twitter, we are at
bonus.
bonus _team.
Got it.
And we got a link tree. And I think we have an Instagram.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's on it. So that's what we got. Be a little bit slower this month, but we will keep putting stuff out there. And since Knox is not here,
Don't let your meatloaf. Good night, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. Did you hand me that box?
you